Okay, so this session of the Monster Hunter series, you guys are back in Fent again, in the No Mercy Guild here. This one's called Frost Giant Thrones. I believe I put this in the Discord channel, but I'll go and give you another little recap of what you're up to in this session here. All right, so basically, Herbal's going to share with you guys some of the information as he pulled you guys together. That there is a 7 empty ice glazed thrones on some ring atop a snow covered hillock within the Giant Spire Mountains. Giant Spire Mountains are pretty far north of where you guys are in Fent. Let me throw you over to the map just to kind of help put it in perspective. Not that you guys care, but I'll show you anyway. So, right now, you guys in the little town of Fent down here where I'm pinging. Oh, do you guys see the map? Did I not switch it right?
Not switched.
Switch it for me and not for you. How about now?
Now I see the map.
Okay. All right. So right now you guys are down here, kind of towards the bottom in Fent, where I'm pinging. Giant Spire Mountains are up here to the north in Narfell. I mean, that's roughly 240, 300 miles from where you are now. So, and we'll cover how you're going to get that far a distance here in just a second. But this is where this spot is that Herbal is kind of filling you guys in about. These are ancient thrones. They're carved out of blocks of stone. It's believed that these were once the thrones of great frost giant clans of a bygone era. And before I get too far into it, I believe that Wayne's character, Fitz, is actually from Giant Spire Mountain. Is that correct, Wayne?
That's right. He's from one of the Goliath barbarian tribes that lives high up in the mountains.
Okay. So I kind of talked to Wayne, maybe, I don't know if it was a private message or out in the open, that there will probably be some stuff that he knows just from local lore or history where he may not even need to roll if something like that comes up. So he's familiar with the area. And I'm going to go as far as saying you've heard of this circle of thrones within the Giant Spire Mountain. You've never been there, but you at least heard of it before. You've heard it referred to as the Jarl Moot, Jarlmoot.
Gotcha.
That's basically a circle of thrones where clan members meet to discuss.
I think it's pronounced Yarlmoot, by the way.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's my stupid English accent.
I only know that because I've done because I started the giant module, the giant book, whatever it is, Thunder or whatever.
Oh,
Storm King's Thunder.
Yeah,
Storm King's Thunder.
Okay, is Jarlmoot in that one?
Well, they talk about the Yarlmoot.
Okay, and I'm probably going
to
Yarlmoot
because the Yarlmoot's where the ordning was all about, right?
That's an old Scandinavian term anyway, right? From Viking times, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, the frost giants are always Viking-y, right?
Yeah, they're from Norse mythology, I guess.
Right. Let's see. Herbal's also learned that the frost giants worshipped an old god by the name of Thrym. If I'm saying it right, Thrym. Basically, the god of the frost giants. I didn't do research as to whether or not that's still true today in Faerun, but that's what Herbal has discovered or found out about this place. Within this Ring of Thrones, the leaders would pass judgment on matters brought before them by the various clans. And it is believed that when a frost giant reached adulthood, he or she would travel here and be judged before their worthiness. Those who were deemed worthy were allowed access to the crypt below. So basically, Herbal wants to know what lies within the crypts. He believes there may be great history and or riches within. And to that end, he has secured what he believes to be an ancient horn of calling that was used by the frost giants to call upon the court for judgment. The horn can only be used at night and only during a full moon. He shares with you guys the next full moon is in 5 days. He's going to give you guys the horn along with a healing potion for each one of you guys. So if you don't already have one on your character sheet, you can add a healing potion, a normal healing potion. In addition, he gives each member a pair of return potions. For those of you that have played me for a while, you may know what those are. It's basically it was made by a couple of gnome brothers, but basically it's like a little vial on a necklace you hang around your neck. And the way it works is If it's already been marked, you drink the vial and it takes you where a drop was placed of that potion before. If it hasn't been dropped, you can put a drop of it anywhere on solid land, and then anywhere in the future when you drink that potion, it'll take you back to the spot where you put that drop. Okay, there are side effects to it potentially, like a 1 through 5. You have random side effects once you get transported, but it gives each one of you guys a return potion. Actually, a pair of them. Each of you get 2 of them. The first one will transport everybody to the small town of Gied, which is about a 4-day travel just east of the mountains where I'm pinging at now. The other potion, I originally had this set up to where all of them went back to the same spot, but this is where the whole trying to lay low from the 9 golden swords may come into play. So I'll leave it up to you guys whether you want to all return to the same spot or disregard what he's saying. You can either get return potions back to Ingest. Ingest is where the original No Mercy Guild is, or you can return right back to Fent if you want, which is against what Urbo is, at least for 9 Newt. He's suggesting 9 Newt goes up here, and if we want to kind of play around that, he's also suggesting the other members that were at the orphanage heist go there as well. But I don't want to force you guys into anything you don't want to. So you guys tell me whether or not you want to temporarily move your operations to Ingest until we can figure out what happens to the 9 golden swords, or you want to keep on risking it.
I'm good with Ingest.
Okay, that'll open up more potential Monster Hunter things for that area as well if you guys do that. Not that I'm trying to push you guys that way, but
And where was the other place that it was going to send us? The return potions?
he has return potions for both places. You can either get
Yeah.
returned back to Ingest, which is the main headquarters of No Mercy Guild, or you can return back to Fent where you are now.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Well,
just need him.
Nail wouldn't see a need to return back to Ingest. She's not wanted by the 9 golden swords.
Yeah, that's why I changed. I give you the option because it make no sense for the other 3 of you to go to Ingest if you weren't potentially had a hit
Yeah,
out
she
on
doesn't
you.
need to. I mean, Simon would definitely go there and hide in a basement and pretend that he was Helen Keller or something.
Okay.
And not come out. But Nail wouldn't want to interrupt her work in her laboratory if she
Okay.
didn't need to.
Yeah, I think the other 2 that were there was Rand's character and Jason's character. So the rest of you guys, if you want to come back to Fent when you're done, that's fine. Because I guess it's really up to 9 Newt if he wants to transport back to Ingest when you're done. Is that your
Okay.
intention?
Probably. Is this something we have to decide now, or?
I guess technically he'll give you both of them. He'll give you both
Yeah.
return potions, so you have a choice going back to Fent. And Josh, just make sure you drink the right one.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Tells you the name of the head guild master in Jas as well. Goes by the name of Tools. Okay. All right. So that's the gist of what he's sending you guys on. Are there any questions or anything else you guys need to do before you drink your potions to transport up to Gied?
I'm good.
Okay. Because I know.
I'm good.
All right, so if I go with return potion, let me just show the players so you guys can see all this. So let's, Don, you can roll me a d20 first to see if you get any side effects from this.
All right. Let me. Oh, I don't have my character. We're not on the map, are we?
They can just roll the little tree on the side, d20 over there, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. And then Neo. Okay, you're good. Gary, come on, one of you gotta fail.
I'm
Number
so
2.
good.
Give us the 2.
I'm thinking of 4.
Ah,
Woo.
Okay, Fitz. Fitz got the shits. Oh, so close.
Just makes it.
All right, so you don't have to worry about any kind of side effects. You guys made it through that one. All right. So from the town of Jid, it's probably about a 4-hour journey.
I roll a 4 on that table almost daily.
You mean in
Too
real
much
life?
information? Yeah, too much information.
TMI. Oh, do I need to roll for Marigold?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, go and roll for Marigold.
Whew.
Yeah. She did like a champ. All right, so it's a 4-day journey. Whether it's by foot or by wagon, it's the same. It's the same time frame. So unless there's something else you guys want to look for or buy supply wise, either back in Fent before you left or in Jid, then we'll jump right into you guys getting into the mountains, following the location, the map that Herbal provides you guys.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Brian, just so that we have some ground rules out, Nao is currently riding Spackle. Nao has summoned her owl companion, thoughtfully named Scowl. And I think that's it for now.
Brings up a good point. Does everybody know all the characters here? I thought everyone would play with each other. So everyone knows Don is his gnome riding the carpet wizard, right?
Yep.
Rob just
Okay.
explained Nao. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Gary's Vega.
Yep, the monk.
Yep, the monk.
Okay, and Fitzhugh is the Goliath barbarian, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there was talk in the Discord channel about doing trades for something.
Magic
Oh, yeah.
item. Yeah. Well, Fitz can't really make use of the bowl of commanding water elementals because it requires concentration. So
Yeah. Well, you guys got 4 days of travel, so if you guys want to negotiate amongst yourselves about trading something, I'm okay with that. So let's go and get that hammered out if there's something you guys want to trade or discuss trading.
got that,
I mean, I'm
rope
happy
of
to trade it.
climbing.
Yeah, rope of climbing is that what you said? Are there any other offers on the table? I'm happy to trade it away to someone else. It's a pretty
I have-
powerful item when you
I
summon
have
that
that
water
bag.
element.
I have that bag of tricks.
You have the bag of tricks. And Don, sorry, it was a rope of climbing.
Correct.
How about you, Gary? Anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You don't have extra boots, Gare?
No, we gave those
No.
somebody else.
I actually have. I do have some boots from last time I played. Give me a little extra movement.
All right, so both the rope of climbing and the bowl of water elemental should have, I guess, shortcuts or handouts for those.
They do. Mine does.
Do you guys remember how to do that in your bio section? Put it in brackets, so it should be in there.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do. Sorry. I think the rope of climbing might be pretty useful for a very large Goliath.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to take that offer. Because
Okay.
I can remember almost falling into an abyss with another Goliath character I had. Maybe it was Fitz. I'm trying to remember. Oh no, it was in the Coldlands adventure. Or sorry, the Icewind Dale adventure. So it must have been Gandhi.
Oh yeah, I remember that because you weighed so damn much.
Yeah, I kept breaking through the rickety scaffolding or whatever we were trying to climb.
I
across.
remember now.
Yeah. Yep. So that would have been So I'll take the rope of climbing, and Don can have the bowl of commanding water elementals.
To add that to my character sheet, is it the squiggly brackets?
No, the square brackets.
Square brackets. Just one on each side, correct?
Correct. As long as you spell it correctly.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I'll give you a minute to make sure that works for you.
No need to wait. You guys can go.
Okay, so all right, so the location that Herbal gave you guys on the map is a general location, but without making Wayne even do a roll, he's going to be fairly familiar with these hills, and based on the general description that Herbal gave you guys for your left, he's able to kind of point you guys to the right direction. So as you guys are making your way towards this open hillock, you guys can start to see from a distance some of the stone structures covered in ice and snow upon this hill. And I'm assuming at this point you guys are traveling at night, since Erbo told you guys that the horn had to be blown at nighttime during a full moon, and this is the night of the full moon as you guys are traveling. Correct?
Is there any advantage to us arriving at like sunset to this place? Is like, or
You guys can arrive any time of the day you want. I just
Yeah,
made
but-
the assumption that you're going to be there at nighttime during the full moon so you can blow the horn. But if you guys want to get there earlier, that's fine. You guys
I
just
don't
tell
know.
me.
What does the party think? Is it worth looking around before we blow the horn? Or
I think so.
Yeah, I would think so too.
so
That's younger.
Fitz doesn't have dark vision, so he probably would prefer having a good look at the place before the sun sets.
Okay. So you want to go like a few hours before sunset, or during the day, the morning? When do you want to go?
I mean, I would say like, late afternoon, just so long as there's time to look around the area before the sun goes down. But that's just my opinion.
You guys cool with that?
Yep.
All right, so let me double check the map. I can probably just switch you over to it and I'll give you a general description, but let me make sure I've got the map set up with my ancient red dragon ready to pounce.
There you go. Should be clear as day in the bright sunlight. By the way, am I the only one who lacks dark vision, or are there others in the party?
I've got it.
How about Ninute and Neo?
Ninute's good, and you're good, I think. No, I thought I had it. I can cast light for you.
yeah,
Marigold
good.
can.
Yeah, that would be perfect actually to cast
Okay.
it. Somewhere
we'll-
in the vicinity of where we are. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, but again, right now it's daytime, so I'm not going to bother putting light on one of your tokens. But if we get to that point, just let me know and I'll shine your token up.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. All right, let me just go ahead and switch you guys. I don't see nothing here that you guys can't see on the map. All right, so I don't know if you need to zoom out or not. You guys, this general spot right here, you guys can see as you're approaching. And what you see on top of the hill are there 7 ice-covered giant thrones arrayed in a ring on top of this snow-covered hillock. You can also see in here, there are like scores of black ravens, either circling above or perched on top of the thrones at various locations.
Where's Bryn? We need Bryn.
Bryn's in the other game.
I know.
Damn it.
I initially thought of Bryn when I read this, like, oh wow, lots of ravens. Where's Bryn? Bryn's here, getting ready to attack you guys.
He's turned on us. So guys, so we've got this horn to play. Does that summon the giants, or does that open the tomb?
I got the impression it summoned the giants, which I'm not sure we want to do. I thought we'd want to get
Yeah.
into the tomb without the giants coming.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
So let me try to recap if I didn't say it the first time. So Erbo, based on his studies, said that when there was like I don't think I did say this. So when like a new clan member wanted to rise up to be a clan leader, they would come to this Jarlmoot, they called it, blow the horn, and they would summon the ancestors of the Frost Giant clans. And they would judge him whether he was worthy of being a new clan leader or not. And even if there was like not a war, but like two different clan members vying for the clan leadership, they would still have to come here and get the permission from the Frost Giant ancestry to even have a duel. So, but that's what that horn did. When he blows a horn, it summons the ancestors to their thrones to be judged.
And we have to be judged to get access to the crypt, is what I'm reading in the summary you put on Roll20.
Correct, because if they deemed them worthy, they would allow them entrance into the crypt, and that's where it gets fuzzy from Erbo and his details. But he's assuming that that's got to be good.
So the question is, how do we get the giants to judge us worthy? That's the question.
Fitz is the one related. Put him in there.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, Fitz could certainly, try to deceive them or say that he's there to. Yeah, actually, I'm open to ideas about how Fitz should play that. So this.
I think we just got to blow the horn, and find out what they want us to do. I think that's going to be, they're going to give us a task to show we're
Yeah.
worthy.
Well, I also see that they used to come when they reached adulthood to
Mhm.
be judged there just for worthiness in general. So Fitz could play that angle and say that he's a Goliath, perhaps descendant of frost giants from way back,
Mhm.
and is there to
Your mother
be
was a
judged.
frost giant whore.
That's right, to be judged worthy by his ancestors.
Right?
Might even be true for all Fitz knows. He doesn't really know anybody past his mom and dad. So
Yeah, but do we all have to prove ourselves worthy to get into the crypts?
yeah,
Right.
good question. I guess we'd
So
have to. play
I
that
think
by
we
ear.
got to wait till the full moon, blow the horn, and find out what's happening.
Is
I
there any
think we should all
preparation
just
we want to?
take the return? I think we should just take the return potions back to Vent at this point.
Let's just go back right now.
All right, fun session, guys.
Yeah.
See you in a couple
Is
weeks.
there any? So okay. So is there any preparation we want to do of the site in anticipation of problems later? I guess there's not much. We can't plant landmines and do things like that. So
No.
unfortunately,
What
All
else?
right.
Is there anything else that stands out here, Brian? Is there anything that in the surrounding areas that, like, can we see where the entrance to the crypts would be?
You guys can, I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You guys can spend, half an hour circling around the hillocks, and you can find no signs of a trap door, stairways, cave, nothing within this close proximity.
so it must be a magical entrance of some sort.
Just piles of raven shit.
That's right.
Okay. Well, kids, what do you want to do? We got how long till we have to wait till?
When's moonrise?
Tonight is the first full moon, or technically the only full moon.
What time is it now?
Well, I think you guys said you're a couple hours before sunset, is what I thought I heard.
Yeah. Did we find anything of note? Nothing at all.
As we searched for the crypts, did we find any artifacts buried in the gravel or anything of that sort?
Yes, you found a Vorpal sword
Awesome.
and
That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say.
ancient red dragon head. Oh, wait a minute, it's alive.
Laser
Oh.
rifle?
Talk to
Actually,
me about that,
right.
Brian.
while we're up there, I'm going to do where's detect magic as a ritual,
There you
and I'm
go.
going to walk around and check on stuff.
Now somebody's using their head.
Yeah, thank you for that, because you guys are asking, what do I find anything? Well, how are you searching?
It's Friday.
Well,
Come on,
you
man,
said
I'm
the
tired.
magic words, the Vorpal sword, which is what a gnome needs.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, detect magic. All right, so as you cast that and kind of make your round as you're looking for hidden entrances or whatever, you are picking up a strong aura of necromancy around this entire ring of thrones. And it seems to extend about 10 feet beyond the outer edge of this ring.
Okay. Necromantic.
Well, if you have dead ancestors, it seemed like there ought to be some necromancy involved in bringing them back to judge you.
Well, Marigold knows something about being judgy, so
Oh, does she? How would she go about
Yeah.
telling the group that, Don?
in her normal Karen way.
No, I mean, like, what does she sound like, Don?
Oh,
I'm trying to picture what her voice is like.
You got to earn that inspiration card, Don.
yeah. You guys don't know nothing, so you need some guidance from me because otherwise, I'm going to have to talk to your manager back in Fent. That's all I got.
I'm sure her and Urbo go way back.
Yeah.
But that's all you're picking up with your detect magic is that strong aura of necromancy around the entire ring.
So the thrones don't have any stronger aura than just the general vicinity.
That's correct.
No spectral. Is there any markings on them? If I go up here and look closely at this one, are there any markings or anything on it? Like, does Bob sits here? Or
You can't see any signs of activity other than the bird shit out everywhere.
no, I'm looking for anything. Is there anything inscribed in the back of the thrones or on the sides that any symbols, anything to indicate who would sit where? Or
Yeah, I'll say that on the back side, you probably have to break away some ice or snow, whatever. You can see there are seven different names, and they are in. Oh, I'm assuming Fitz speaks giant, right?
I do.
Okay. Anybody else here speak Dwarvish?
I speak Dwarvish.
Okay, because giant is somewhat of a dialect of Dwarvish, but there are names carved along the back side of each one of these thrones. And Fitz, roll me a general history check with advantage. Because if anybody's going to recognize these names, you are going to.
Pretty good at history too.
But not Frost Giant history. This is Fitz's jam.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
These are my old stomping grounds.
Okay. I'll say probably about 4 of the 7. You recognize the names. These are like old clan leaders that you heard stories from your grandmother's grandmother. But one name in particular rings out to you, and that's on this throne right here. And I got to find his name because it's a doozy. I'm not sure I can even say it correctly.
Doug.
Yeah, pretty close to that, but add about 14 consonants to it, and Regariarva is a name that is well known throughout this Giant Spire Mountains. He is one of the greatest frost giant kings of all time here. So he's kind of like the king of kings when it comes to frost giants, and his name was written upon this throne right here.
Can't be that great if he's dead.
Ground kind of trembles as you say that.
Fitz is like, you might want to save that for when we're down out of the mountains. Yeah, he'll relay that information to the rest of the group, and he'll briefly wonder if he should build a bonfire in that throne right before the moon comes out, but then he'll decide probably it's not a great idea. These names though don't have any particular evil reputation, right? They're all just these sort of storied legendary names from our past or whatever.
Frost giants weren't exactly someone you want to get invited over to for Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm a Goliath from the same mountains, so obviously, pretty rough and tumble traditions as well.
You probably dated his sister.
Possibly, or great-great-granddaughter or something like that.
That's right.
Well, if I remember correctly, I'm going to verify this.
Pool.
I'm pretty sure frost giants have an alignment of like neutral evil.
Oh.
And let me go double check that before I just screw you guys all up. Frost giants, neutral evil.
So I guess I would know that they were pretty harsh.
They're predispositioned to that kind of alignment. I mean, there are exceptions to every rule,
but not exactly nice people. Pretty selfish, pretty narcissistic and overbearing and whatever. Yeah, take what they want.
They were good if you need to get rid of a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
There's that dragon hook again.
Yeah, we seem to be high on dragons tonight. Okay. Well, if there's no preparations to make, I guess well, at least Fitz would say, let's just wait it out. He'll sit and have his dinner.
Okay. So if nothing else to be done, I mean, the horn has to be blown from inside the ring. You know that. Are you guys all going to go in there? Are you going to send one sacrificial lamb in there to blow the horn, or is there something else you guys want to do?
What do you guys think?
I think probably Fitz ought to go in there and blow it. At least he has some giant connection that might allow him to survive whatever's coming. But probably you
Agreed.
guys should stay out, right? So you can maneuver and do things.
I like
I'm
that
not
plan.
Yeah. I don't know. I almost think I'm of the opinion that we all have to prove ourselves, and I think it would be more upfront and honest with them if we're all in there
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's
when
fair.
we summon them. That's just my thought. What do you guys what do
Okay.
the others think? Oh, Marigold, she's a bitch.
Mhm. I'm not opposed. I'm not sure
Fucking
what the
Karen.
correct answer is.
Just need a consensus, guys.
How about it, Neo?
Yeah, I'm fine. It doesn't matter to me, inside or outside. We're all going to have to fight. If we stand too far back, it's going to take a turn to get into range.
Yeah, this is a pretty big map, isn't it? Yeah. I say we all go into the center then when it's time before I guess Fitz can blow the horn if that's appropriate.
I think we probably would be better if we weren't all clumped up together.
No,
Giant,
spread it out a bit.
giants. If it's a giant that's going to come, giants tend to throw things into close quarters or cast cone of cold or do those kinds of things. If we're
Yeah, good
spread
point.
out, it's less likely that we're all going to take damage.
Good
Which
point.
of them has a symbol that says the friendly giant? I want to stand by him.
I think Fitz would tell you that none of these have a friendly symbol next to their name.
Damn
They don't
it.
know about the friendly giant, Gary. That was a Canadian
about
show.
What about the green giant?
Jolly Green Giant.
Jolly green giant.
If any of them
There
are
are-
jolly, that would be nice.
There are no hieroglyphs of the two hands and making the heart symbol anywhere on these thrones. Hey, before I forget, Ninute, I noticed your token has like 4 of 9 on mana or something.
Why is that? Ah,
Do you mean update that or you got it? Is 9 even the
Well-
right number?
no, it's not. I think I can fix it, but I don't know why it's not. I've
Oh,
got
I see why.
17 from a magic.
It's not linked to your class resource. Let me fix that real quick.
Brian, I'm going to leave Spackle where he is because Nail's riding him. But if they
Thank you.
split, then I'll bring Spackle into the right spot.
And just FYI for everybody, I know Don hasn't shared it yet, but Marigold is pretty fragile. I think she has leather armor, and that's it.
Mhm.
And con was not one of her good abilities. Okay? So, Ninute, go ahead and move yourself and Marigold wherever you're going to be. Unless you want to hang out with
means that
Spackle.
her cure wounds is going to be pointless because because that's a touch spell.
Yeah.
She's still got to be close enough to be able to run in and run out.
Okay?
Unless she's going to use all of her mana on the healing word, which is a ranged spell, which is better.
We will see.
Everybody set where they want to be?
Yeah. I
Is
think
it
I'm good.
is it dark then?
Yeah, if you guys are waiting, you got to wait for it to be dark and the full moon to be out for
Okay.
Fitz to do his thing. And
So
Fitz
in
has got the horn, right?
I do. Yeah. In the full moon, what would be would it be dim light?
Yeah, it's dim light.
Okay. And then I guess if Ninute was so inclined, he could cast light somewhere nearby Fitz so he could see.
I mean, you can see in dim light.
Yeah.
Just if you have light on yourself, it'll be like bright light. And those that can't have dark vision, this is like bright light. So I guess technically Fitz is the only one this is affecting, right? Because everyone else can see in the dark.
I don't know. That's
Yeah,
why I asked earlier,
can.
but I think that's right.
And before you do that, actually, Marigold is going to give you some guidance
Before I blow the horn.
before you blow the horn.
If you want people to see that, Don, you got to change her sheet to say to public instead of to GM.
You got it. So yeah, I did 2 things. I did guidance, and then I cast light.
What'd you cast
Thank
light
you.
on, and who'd you cast guidance on?
Who was it? Vega that needed it?
Vega's the one that can't see.
No, I
yeah.
can see. I've got
Yeah,
dark
dark.
vision.
Not
Fitz-
Vega.
Fitz-
sorry.
Yeah,
It
Fitz
was
does not have
Fitz.
dark. You could cast it on my great axe if you want.
There you go. Yep.
Okay. All right, so let me go and do that now for your token. And light is 20 and 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Dynamic lighting. Token emits light.
Although you said basically everything's in dim light in the moonlight, right?
Right. 20 and 20. Hopefully I got that right. Probably didn't make a difference on the map, but your technically your token is now glowing. Okay.
That's
All
cool.
right. And you cast guidance on, I'm sorry, I know you said it. I've
On
got to write it
Fitz.
down. On Fitz.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
right before he blows the horn.
All right,
Yeah,
so you're
it's
blowing
good
the
for a
horn?
minute.
Yeah, I am blowing the horn. As soon as Marigold casts guidance on me, I'm going to give it a blow.
He huffs and he puffs.
Yes, huffs and puffs and blows the house down.
And you guys all watch as Fitz, lays into this horn, but it makes no sound whatsoever. Now, Fitz, you can kind of hear like your breath going through it, but there's no sound at all coming out of it. But then all of you guys, without even a perception, you can start to see kind of like a shimmering shape start to form in each one of these thrones of a giant apparition of a frost giant.
Okay.
As they all come into full form, as a ghostly form, that is, not as a solid form. You can see them kind of look around, somewhat confused. A couple of them kind of lean over their knees and look down at the small people sitting in front of them. Marigold, Ninute, Vega, Neo. And they kind of look around to each other and start speaking in giant. Now, Fitz, are you the only one that speaks in giant?
I'm not sure. I know I can speak giant. I'm not sure about the others.
I'm assuming you're the only one, because no one else spoke up.
Yeah.
So it's an old dialect of giant, but you're still picking up most of it. And a couple of them seem annoyed as to why there are these small things at their feet, until they all kind of focus their eyes upon you. And then the one in this chair, who you know or assume at this point that is that long ass Regan Yarva, Rhaegar Yarvas, points at you, says, "What kind of a pathetic frost giant are you? And why do you bring these things among us?" The rest of you guys just hear a giant speak.
Yeah. So Fitz will kind of puff his chest out and stand up as tall as he can, I guess, compared to the frost giants, which is actually pretty tall compared to everybody else, and say, "I'm one of your long lost descendants, and I've come here to be judged worthy. I've got the horn, and here I am. So let's do this."
And everybody hears all the giants start laughing. And then
Fitz
after, go ahead.
He's going to smile as they're laughing, like, "Oh yeah, it's a great joke. I'm a funny guy."
Am I a clown to you? Do I make you laugh?
Do I
Go full
amuse
Joe
you?
Pesci on. Go full Joe Pesci on him.
Oh, it's coming.
Rhaegar Yava leans back in his chair. "Okay, so be it," in giant. And he points to the sky and back down to the ground, and there's a rumbling right next to you. Fitz, as coming out of the ground, you can see this. And now we can roll initiative.
Oh, thanks, bud.
You're welcome.
Oh, my son brought me a drink.
What a terrible roll. Can you tell your son to bring me a drink too? Preferably
Hey,
scotch.
Ashton, you want to go for a little drive? Where are you again?
Oh,
How
I'm
about that
in
drink?
South Carolina. It's probably like 25 hours from you or something. I don't know. What part of Canada are you in again?
Northern Alberta.
Northern Alberta. Actually,
Yeah.
this time of year, I wouldn't mind being up there. It's pretty
lovely.
hot and humid down here.
30 degrees here today.
Is that Celsius?
Celsius, yeah. I have no idea what the conversion is.
And neither do
Double
we.
it and add 30 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, exactly.
All right, everybody in?
Yep.
I think so.
Okay. Well, looky there. Who gets to go first? That never happens for me.
Yeah.
All right. So this is you recognize it as some kind of a giant zombie skeleton, but it comes up. It bows briefly to Rhaegar Yarva before it swings its axe at you, Fitz. Do lava.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Should have raged before I blew the horn, but that probably would have not been a good idea anyway. Okay, so
how-
25 slashing. Is that what I'm seeing?
That is correct.
Okay.
And then a second one.
Damn.
Yeah, I might. Hold on, let me get my sheet open.
It's 40, 52.
All right,
that
it's got
right?
to meet it. It's got to meet it to beat
53.
it, correct? For armor
Yes,
class.
that's correct. That's correct.
I'm up, but I have 3 hit points.
And then
So
let's
you guys
see.
see,
One,
you guys see
two,
Fitz
three,
just
four.
get rocked with 2 giant axe blows.
D4 here. One
He's
Vega.
holding it. He's holding his
two Neo.
intestines in. They're starting to spill out. What's the D4 for?
For which one of you 4 it's going to look at.
Gotcha.
It looks at you, Neo. Why is it not coming up in chat? Disregard the attack roll. It's a con save.
36 cold. Jesus.
So it's just a
Con
freezing
save.
stare. Okay. Con save?
Yep. DC 13.
There you go.
Okay. And you can see on here, it doesn't say half damage, does it?
Nope.
Okay. I thought that was odd when I saw it. I was like, well, that's what it is. Okay. And that's its turn. You know what? It's going to stay right where it is. He's pretty confident right now. Marigold, the new
So
girl.
Brian, I
Yep.
can use my reaction right now, though, right?
What's the triggering thing
It's
for your
just
reaction?
taking damage is my reaction.
Oh, then yeah, you can definitely do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so I'm going to use my Stone's Endurance and roll a d12 to get some hit points back. Come on, 12. 1!
Oh.
What the
Oh my god.
That is terrible. All right.
I'm gonna
you can
blow.
Add your
I'm gonna
con
blow my. I'm gonna
modifier.
blow my card and let you re-roll that.
Okay. Is that correct? For now, wait a minute. Does that? I guess my guidance doesn't count for that, does it? That wouldn't help. Do you need to roll a
Guidance is
card?
on an
No,
attack
guidance is
or-
on ability checks.
Ability check. Okay, yeah. All right.
So I'm
So
going
I
to give
get
you
to-
advantage on that roll. So get rid of that card, Brian. I'll get
Okay.
rid of the card, but
Okay.
it's
All right.
Roll
so
it again.
roll again. Come on, 12. 8.
There
Okay,
you
that'll
go.
work. That's
Plus
much better.
plus your modifier.
Oh, plus. Is that what it
Your
says?
con-
Plus your
Constitution
con
modifier.
modifier.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's 11 then. So I could take a half a hit from that guy.
Yeah, but you're going to because you're going to rage next turn anyway, right?
True. Yeah, as soon as I can, I'm going to rage. That's right.
Hey, Don.
All right.
Marigold's up.
Marigold's gonna come up and give you a slap on the back with
Another 10.
1d8
16
plus
by the look of it.
4. Yep. 16.
What's the plus 6?
It
level
was
cast.
Higher level
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah, gotcha. Now I see. So that's much, much better. Feeling better now.
all
Now I
right.
can
And
take
she's
maybe a full hit.
and now she's gonna use the rest of her movement to come back 5 feet.
Okay, good timing, Marigold.
Ah.
Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay. How convenient. You're up next, Don. One right after the other.
All
Nine
right. Nine is going to
Obliterated in one hit.
oh, I don't know about that, but Yeah, he's going to throw a bonfire at it.
DC 16. Always get confused by this one, a bonfire, like you're going to throw a little campfire at him.
Yeah.
Dex save. Look how dexterous he is.
Mhm.
What's the damage? You rolled it up there, didn't you? 9?
10.
What's this DC up here? DC 16, 9 fire
Oh.
damage, great bonfire.
Oh, you rolled it twice. The first one was
Yeah.
a 9. The second one was a 10.
Yep. So it should just be 9.
All right. So he kind of takes a slight step back, like, ouch, that hurt.
And that'll do it for Ninute.
Okay, Vega.
So my bonus action, I'm going to activate my Eldritch Tattoo, which gives me a 15 reach. And then I'm going to unarmed smack him twice. And slap
Oh, boy.
myself. And then I'm going to burn a key point for a stunning strike.
Okay, so the second one does hit.
Where
Is that right? 11 total?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I'm magical. My strikes are magical now in level 6.
And that's a con save for him, correct?
Yep.
What's the DC?
Oh, I got to figure it out again. I think I have it on the other sheet. Give me a sec.
It's
Higher
probably
than 13.
Yeah, it's probably higher than a 13. So, all right. So
15. 15.
let me just double check. Okay. And he appears to be, his axe kind of drops, hanging barely out of his hand. He is stunned.
Nice.
And then, because I have only 65 movement, I'm going to just step out of range out here.
Okay.
Okay.
That it for Vega?
That's it for Vega.
Okay.
It's a Vega.
Neo.
All right. So Neo pushes play on the little music player, and everybody hears bum, bum, ba, 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 as Neo charges her enemy. Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. Neo then uses her lance, rolling a 27 because this target is stunned. For
Okay,
23 piercing damage.
Damn.
Lances that boil.
This
Nice.
dude also needs to make a strength or dex save, which I think, because he's stunned, he has disadvantage on.
And fails strength index saves.
So he fails. He's now prone.
Oh, snappity, snap, snap, snap.
Very
And
nice.
Neo on Spackle runs over to here.
And
Now that
since
music's stuck in my head, you bastard.
The other thing that Neo's going to do is while Neo did that hit, Neo is going to burn some mana points and do a branding smite, which I got to find, which does an additional 7 points of damage, radiant, to the target. The target cannot become invisible until the spell ends.
well, he's a skeleton and all. He's practically invisible now, right?
Well, even if he could, he can't.
Even if he wanted to.
Okay. He takes it. Anything else, Neo?
Nope.
Okay. And I gave you a inspiration card for that awesome rendition of your.
It sounds like Benny Hill. I don't.
No. That was not it. It's ba 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 ba. It's the Star Trek fight music, for the record.
Yeah.
Yes, your rendition is much better than mine, and hence why you got the inspiration card.
Nice.
Okay, Fitz.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action rage, of course, and then I'll do 2 great axe attacks. And sorry, is he prone now? Did I miss that? He went prone.
He
Prone.
is prone.
So do I get advantage on melee attacks if he's prone,
Or
or
get
no,
that
is it
anyway
damage?
because he's stunned.
Oh, I get advantage anyway. And do I get
Yeah.
automatic crits on melee attacks or no?
No, because he's not paralyzed.
He's not
Correct.
paralyzed, just stunned. Okay. So I get advantage on the attacks. So I'll do Great Axe. Rage damage. Yep. I think I'm ready. Oh, crit.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, so that's as your crit set up. It is correctly. So 28 slashing plus 2 more rage, 30 total.
Yep. That's the first
Damn.
attack.
He's still whole.
Yeah. And so I have a second attack, but first he's going to yell out, "That'll teach you to fuck with me, you asshole." And then he'll attack again.
Now, as you
20.
strike it, I mean, all the apparitions kind of lean forward like they were surprised. Okay, so it's another 16.
15 plus 2.
17, technically.
17. Yep,
Yeah.
17. Math. He's still mostly whole, but you've taken out quite a few chunks of his bones.
Math.
And he's
Anything
going
else?
to slam his chest and say, "Giant Spire!" That's it.
Okay, 1 minute strategize, guys. Go.
He's stunned until the end of Vega's next turn, so everybody's going to get free shots on him.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
I wonder
So-
if this is what we're supposed to be doing, though.
I do.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's
yeah,
just
he,
a part.
nodded,
Totally
he,
gonna
nodded to the, he nodded to the Giants and then hacked the crap out of Fitz.
That's right. And now they're going to say, "You have defeated our best skeletal giant. You are
Okay.
all worthy."
yeah, I agree. We got to finish this guy off to show the Frost
I
Giants
think-
we're worthy.
I think really Marigold should do the death blow.
Why not? The cleric just
and
walks up
she
and
may.
like taps him on the skull with her mace, and he falls apart. Yeah.
Yeah. She may.
And
I'm
this
down
is for
with
your
that.
manager.
Unless Marigold wants to heal Fitz again, which might be a good idea.
15
Good
seconds.
idea.
Because between you, Don, and Gary, you'll be able to do the rest of the damage to him.
Yeah.
True.
And
Yeah.
Gary could re-stun him if he doesn't happen to do high damage.
Yeah.
So Marigold should heal, and then Nino, you should try to finish him off, and then Vega, you should try to finish him off, and then we'll see
Yeah.
what happens next.
Sounds good.
All right, time's up. So he's stunned until end of Vega's next turn. He doesn't get any kind of other kind of save or anything on his turn, correct?
Correct.
Just want to make sure. Okay. He's stunned. Marigold.
Marigold's going to come up, cure wounds.
Oh,
For
nice.
12.
She's got that magic touch.
Damn right. I like it. I like it.
Ooh, the magic touch.
And she's going to walk back and go.
Or is it more of a rub and tug?
She's
Easy.
gonna look at the leader there and gonna say, "You're gonna have to do better than that, honey."
Can I talk to your manager?
I am the manager. That it for Marigold?
That's it.
Okay, Ninute.
Finish him,
Uh,
Ninu.
Ninute's gonna finish him with a little bit of bonfire.
Stunned automatically fails deck saves. Okay, and you watch as it shrivels up, turns to ash, right there in front of you,
Oh, yeah.
and all the apparitions here kind of sit back in their chairs, kind of like Jaws, gaping, somewhat surprised at this.
Fitz
And
is
then
going to raise his axe up and yell out, "Are we not worthy?"
This apparition stands up. He's like, "This is supposed to be one-on-one combat. What is this? If you want more, we will bring more." He points to the sky, points back down. You guys watch as 3 forms form out of the snow. It's got to put them in the right spots. And let me add them to the turn order. Okay, that was 9H's turn. unless they go between Nine-Newt and nope, they don't. Vega. I'm gonna say from your vantage point, you can barely see something come out of the snow from over. No, you can't. This is the only one you can see. The other two are out of these thrones. Have got your line of sight blocked, but you can see this one across the ring.
Okay.
Come up out of the snow.
Well, the good news is I can move 65 here, and 15 gives me reach to hit this one. I'm going to unarmed strike him. Choo.
Nope.
Second one hits, and I'm going to stun him too.
Just barely.
I hope a
Just
27
barely.
doesn't just barely hit.
These wolves are pretty tough. They got 26 armor class,
Natural armor.
Con
Agility.
save.
Oh,
Shit.
damn. We got some con on him, though.
Damn schnickities.
He just growls at you, showing his teeth. As saliva drops out of the mouth, that kind of turns into ice crystals.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's all I can do.
Which
No,
one did
you've
you
got
attack?
2 attacks and your bonus
Oh,
action attack.
That's right. I can do a bonus action attack. Maybe we can stun him on this one.
Okay, that one hits. Burn one of the key and try it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
He's only got a +2. He's just rolling well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is rolling really well.
So, and that is it.
Neo.
All right. So what can Neo see, Brian?
From this vantage point, you can see this one, and you can see this one that Vega was wailing on.
Okay. So I got a dickload of movement. I've actually got almost as much movement as Gary has on Spackle. So I am going to get to the Winter Wolf. I'm 10 feet away from the Winter Wolf because I have a lance, so it's a reach weapon.
Okay.
And I am going to
Should
joust
there-
him.
Okay.
So it's an 18. Oh, no, sorry. It's not an 18. It's a 22 because Scowl is flying around doing his flyby thing.
Okay. So he's next to him?
No, well, flyby. Scowl has a flying speed of 40 or 60. So Scowl goes in and then does his little. He does his.
Okay.
Hey, look at me, and then he flies away.
Okay. So 22
And there's no,
definitely
because it's flyby. There's no opportunity attack.
21 piercing. Very good. Okay, and what's that extra stuff I'm looking at?
Strength or dexterity save to see if he falls. If I knocked him prone.
Strength or dexterity save. His choice. It's going to be this one.
Okay. And then Neo is going to continue out of sight there.
Okay. That's it for Neo and Spackle, right? You're still running on Spackle, correct?
Correct.
All right. So let's just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think he's got to get within 15 feet, if I remember correctly. Yes. So I'll say right here, within 15 feet of both Marigold and Nine-Newt. He breathes in and lets out a howl at Nine-Newt and Marigold. You did DC 12. Oh, it's only DC 12. Wow.
Con?
DC 12 Dex.
Dex. Oh, that should be Marigold.
Okay.
Uh,
4d8.
Dex.
So
save.
she takes half of that. So half of 18 is 9. You need to see a deck save from Ninute now. Okay, and you fail, and you take all 19 of it.
Okay.
Okay, that's his turn. Actually, that's as far as he can move, so he can't get to you to bite you. This one's 5, 10, 15, 20. Winterwolf on Vega. Bite. Well, did I click on it? Come on, bite. There we go. Oh, that's the first one.
Miss.
Okay. It only has one attack. How about that? These guys are so tough. This one. Let me double check something real quick.
Isn't that a
That's what I
7?
thought. No, that second one doesn't count. They only get one bite attack. This one is going to run up here and flank you and try the same thing with advantage. Wow, with advantage, it's still a horrible roll. Assuming a 15 misses you.
And riposte, miss by 5 because I'm a 20. I get 1 response hit.
Holy shit, your AC is at 20? Jeez.
Yep.
Okay.
It's 18. It's 18 plus 2 because of the I'm carrying a key weapon.
Okay. 13 just hits.
I accidentally clicked it twice. Sorry.
Yeah, so he takes 11 damage. He's looking kind of whimpering, but he's still standing. And that is all 3 of their turns. Fitz.
Brian?
Yep.
I've got a reaction that I'd like to use. After being hit, I can turn invisible.
Okay, put it in chat, whatever it is.
Okay.
Oh, this is a gnome thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, still go ahead and put it in chat so we all see it.
Yep.
Can you put it in chat? There you go.
I want to make sure I was clicking on the right one.
Invisible until the end of your next turn, or until you attack, deal damage, or force someone to make a saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so you're now invisible. Let me give you a little token marker. Call that one. Okay. All right. So I didn't skip anybody, did I? Yeah, Fitz, you're up.
All right. Fitz is going to move up and flank this wolf. And attack with the great axe. Still raging.
Advantageously. Yeah.
So that's 15.
15.
And then his second attack, 18. So I think the 18 hits, right? So that's a total, what is that, 27, 31? Does that look right?
Well, I already did the first one, so I'm just doing the second one at 16. Okay. He is still standing.
Okay, yeah. So you got both attacks, though, right? Because I have extra attack.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else? Fitz?
No, I think that's it for now.
Okay. 1 minute, strategize. Go.
Should I take the one that I'm flanking, Fitz? First? Hit him first?
Well, you get advantage on it. You totally should. You should kill that one first for sure.
Unless Marigold moves over there and gives you advantage on the other one.
Marigold's in trouble.
Marigold is in trouble. She is definitely in some trouble.
Okay, well maybe you should kill the one that you can get advantage on first.
Yeah,
there you go.
Marigold should just get the hell out of dodge and hide.
Yeah, you should run and hide. I agree.
Okay.
I can give you a heal. When we're stopped, I can give you a heal for 8 points.
Okay. Well, she might just run and
she should have
heal
a healing
herself.
potion too, if she needs it.
Yeah. She'll probably run, hide, heal herself. Ninute can take out probably that one.
Maybe Ninute should zip down and flank.
Ninute's hurt too.
Oh.
And so...
Yeah, if he could do a ranged attack and take out that other one that's pretty hurt, that would probably be the best use of his time.
I should be able to do it.
And maybe draw, and maybe if you can move, Ninute, get over here to draw this one to me because I'm still full hit points. Right?
Okay.
So
Yep.
if you
How
can
about
do your ranged on him, and then if you can get out of dodge over here to bring this guy to us, then we're good.
Doing it. These guys, the two winter wolves that are closest to us currently have not used that recharging power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make
Okay,
sure
time's
that
up.
we're not grouped together. We're going to be in trouble.
yeah,
right,
maybe 9
Marigold.
should.
Marigold is going to come down here.
Maybe move down here somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. And she's going to give herself a healing word. Did that?
She could have taken her potion for full.
Yeah, she could have. Did that didn't show up for anybody? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, it did. It did.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Took
Is that her
forever.
turn?
That is her turn.
Okay, Ninute. You're invisible.
Yep. Nainu is going to go up here, and he's going to go aim at this one there, and give that one a little bit of Toll the Dead.
And that takes away your invisibility. You know that, right?
It does.
Okay.
But it
Would have
also
been in
does
your turn
15.
anyway.
Yep. Does 15 points of damage on it.
For a wisdom save. All my wise animals.
That's right.
Okay, should not have been an advantage, so it's a 5. 15 points. What kind of damage?
Necrotic.
Necrotic. Okay, you see parts of his fur turn gray and kind of smoky, but he's
Oof.
still standing barely.
Sorry, I thought I could take him in one shot with that.
That's pretty good though.
Close. Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna just get a little bit further out now.
Okay.
And he's gonna be 15 foot up in the air.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, you're under carpet.
Yep.
Let me
So
give you some-
Vega, can you hit both those wolves? Maybe that would be the thing to do.
Trying to do. I'll start with the one at advantage. Schmack!
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Ah,
I don't think all that's set up right. Oh, magical is just a 1 no matter what. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's
magical's
13,
just a 1.
14 total.
Yeah.
Okay, he takes it. Still alive.
Schmack!
18 is another hit for another 11. Still standing.
And a key point gives me 2 more hits. So I'm going to hit him.
Okay.
Once more for sure.
Oh, another crit.
So that's 9, 12, 13.
That
He's
crit
still
is
standing?
not set up. That crit is not set up right.
Oh, that's right. So it should be, instead of 3, should have been another 3. So add another 3 to that
16
damage.
total.
Yep. All right, he's still standing,
Ugh.
but looking pretty bad.
Finish him or the other one. I got one more hit.
Finish
Finish
him.
him. Finish him. You got advantage.
Another
11 more.
And he drops. As he drops, he kind of melts into the snow.
And I'm going to use my. I can leave without a reaction, right?
You
I
got
don't have to
mobile
use a
feet or
bonus
some other.
action. Yeah, I got mobile feet. So
Yeah, you didn't attack the bottom one though, so mobile doesn't count.
shit. Okay. Well, I'll stay put.
Okay.
Take my lumps.
Neo.
Okay, so Neo is going to move here. Scowl is going to move close by, giving Neo advantage. Neo is not going to use the joust feature. Neo is going to do her 2 attacks with the lance. So this is attack number 1.
Okay, 26 definitely hits for 10
And this-
points.
Is attack number 2.
It drops
nope.
before
It
you make your
drops in.
second attack.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I was going to use some movement. Hopefully, you guys are going to come over here and help me out.
Will.
Oh, Fitz is ready to
And-
go on that number 3.
Use her second attack on this one. $14 for 14.
14 hits. Okay, it's still standing.
Okay, that's Nail's turn.
So technically, this is the first time that one's been hit, just so you guys are aware. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see their health bars or not. That's why I'm
We
saying that.
can. Yeah,
Okay.
we can.
Okay. Is that it for Nail?
Nail will be fine.
Okay, Winter Wolf, only one left. He's got decision. What's he going to do? No, he's just going to attack the one that's right here. Yeah, it's the last one, so it's going to use both of them. It'll do its Frost Breath first.
Did it recharge?
That one, that one uses, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's correct. Okay, you're right. So no, it didn't do that. So all it can do is bite. My fault.
Well,
So that's a
it
miss?
could have recharged on a 5 or 6.
19 is a miss.
It rolled. Well, I thought I rolled it last time. Did I not? See if it
don't
got
know.
recharged. I got to scroll back up. Well, I'll roll it now, and then I'll answer for me whether I got to scroll up or not.
Yeah, I don't think
Roll.
you did roll it. I don't see a roll after you did the damage,
Yeah, I don't see a roll after you did the damage.
or after you
Okay.
did the posted it. I mean, in the
All
chat.
right. Well, I just rolled a d6 there, so he got it back. So he is still going to get a. Well, I'll still use that same one. So DC 12. Well, it doesn't roll damage anyway. 48.
Sorry, that's the wrong save. 15.
DC 12, so you beat it, take half damage. It'll take 7 points of cold damage. You said that bite missed too, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's poor little Wolfie's turn. Fitz.
Okay, he can just reach it. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough movement to flank it, so he'll just have to do attacks it without advantage. Great axe attack number 1,
Son of a bitch, guys.
13, and great axe number 2
Dang.
for another 13.
We're all like my frost giant skeleton did on his first attack.
That's right. Well,
All
I
right,
have
he's
the
still
blood
standing,
of
though.
frost giants flowing within me.
Okay. Is that it for Fitz?
Yeah, that's all he can do.
Okay.
All
1 minute
he- all he wants
strategize.
to do.
Go.
Do we need to strategize? We just got to finish this sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish it off.
And then what's next, though?
Because I've got enough movement to get him flanked. So
I'm hoping this is the end of our
That's
trial
fine.
from the frost
I
giants.
think so.
get
Now
to
there's
see.
4 for 5. Who knows?
Okay, let's do it. Marigold will throw some at it.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Marigold.
Marigold's going to come up here, throw some Sacred Flame at it for 2d8.
Is that an attack or is that a deck save?
Save, deck save. Looks like.
Definitely failed that one.
Nice.
Versus
That's what-
11 points of fire. Is that right?
Radiant.
That is Radiant.
All right, he's still standing. I'm still standing. Yeah. Anything else, Marigold?
That's going to be it for her.
Just going to stay put.
Yep.
Ninute. Don.
Did you see
rolled
Toll
it.
the Dead?
Hold the dead for
Oh,
6.
sorry.
Yeah.
I was doing something else.
Wisdom
Toll the
save.
Dead. Wisdom save. My smart wolf. Woo, look how smart he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Smart. He's
Well, that was a
wise.
good one to roll so poorly on his attack damage. So,
That's
Yeah.
no damage on a cantrip, right?
correct. Yeah,
Okay, anything
But-
else, Ninute?
that'll do.
Okay, Vega.
Shoo, 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 shoo. And schmackety schmack with advantage.
9 more points. It's starting to whimper, but it's still standing.
And another 10.
Another 10. Well, you assume a 15 hits. It does.
Yeah, it's 14 hit before.
Hmm.
And that one.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
That's 9 plus 6, 15, 16 total. Vega, care to describe how you take out the last one?
Vega reaches in, punches him right in the open mouth, grabs his throat and tongue and pulls it out, drops it on the ground, looks at everyone and says, Confucius say, woman who fly upside down is cracked up. And bows.
Nice.
All right.
Completely rip-throated him.
Here you go, Gary. You get an inspiration card for that. With the
Thank you,
flying
sir.
crack joke. And as you rip the tongue and throw it out, the thing melts into the ground and like the tongue turns into water and just pours off your arm to the floor. Okay. So we are out of combat at this point. And at this, all the apparitions of the frost giants stand up and they bow and then they disappear. And then you guys all hear a rumbling sound from underneath the hill as this throne begins to rise straight up out of the ground. Rises up good 10, 15, 20 feet. And you guys can see there's a doorway underneath the throne where it rolls up to the ground for you guys to enter into the tomb below.
Sweet.
But as you guys are making your way down there, I'm assuming, you will hear a voice from the beyond. It says, do not linger. This door closes at dawn.
How many hours do we have before dawn?
Doesn't matter. I got a potion that lets me get the hell out.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
return
We just got to
potions.
get in
Okay.
before dawn, man.
Yeah,
All right.
you all got
So-
potions to get you hell out, you think.
We
You
think. You think? Fitz would like to hold his axe above his head and say, "I honor you, my ancestors," and do a little bow before he heads over to the throne.
Ah, very nice.
Well, you
Very
know.
sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a spiral staircase heading down, and it is the size of giants. It's like 15 feet wide, 25 feet tall. But you guys can make your way down. Just give me a general marching order right here. How you guys want to head down?
Fitz is happy to go first.
And some you guys can basically be like four wide if you want to go down. That's how big this opening is.
We should
As
be
we-
single file.
As we start down that, Marigold's going to hook us up with a prayer of healing for 2d8 plus 4.
Okay, that takes 10 minutes to cast, so that's fine. You
We
guys
need-
can take 10 minutes before you go down there if you want.
Sure.
So
10
that's
more.
14 points.
Who still needs healing?
Nobody, I think.
I think I'm probably good now. 14.
Why not?
14.
I'm at max
Yeah,
again.
We don't get temporary hit points from that, though, right? Just your max.
Correct.
Okay.
Why not spar is half?
Uh,
Are you?
let's see.
Have you added your 15, Don?
No, I have not. It's 14.
Sorry, 14.
And
You guys good?
Don's having
I'm at-
issues.
I'm at 33 out of 38.
Well,
Okay.
if Gary's taking a battle break, you guys all want to take 2 minutes? Are you guys good?
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming what you guys got on the map is what the marching order is going to be. Is Spackle staying outside or are you still riding Spackle? Nail?
No, nails on Spackle.
Okay.
So I just moved Spackle closer so that I could move him if I needed to.
Okay. Okay.
And Scowl is there somewhere too.
Do we want to assume that Vega's in the back or in the middle of you guys?
No, he can go in the back. It's a big crybaby.
All right. And you're bringing Scowl. I'll bring Spackle down here as well. I have to do it on a
Scowl's on top of Spackle, just sort of riding on his head for now.
Okay, so I'll move Spackle in Theer the Mine down here, along with Scowl. Did I set it up?
I was
correctly?
listening, Rob.
Oh, I know you were.
And I already said I would go in the back. And
What would be
I knew.
the point of mocking you if you weren't listening?
Exactly. I knew. I have a ring of healing, so I'm just gonna pat you on the top of the head and give you your 5 more points. So I'll give you 8 in total.
Okay.
You're full heal.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
So, and I tapped you on the top of the head in a very condescending way.
Well,
You know,
I knew. Yeah, the gnome will
He can
take it
take it.
because
he can take it.
he thinks you're a funny fellow.
All right. So as you guys descend, again, 25-foot tall ceilings. This stairs are like 20 feet wide, of very fine hewn out of rock. You guys can see as you come into this large chamber to your left. You can see there is to your left and or east. You can see there's a dark hall. There's a closed stone double door with no handles or hinges in sight. To your right, looks like there's another tunnel that leads off towards the west, blocked by an iron gate that has 1 foot square gaps between its horizontal and vertical bars. You're close enough, you can probably see the iron hinges are on the northern side of that gate. Kind of indicates that this door swings inward. Situated in shallow alcoves at the far end. You guys can see there are 6, my favorite word, braziers, each one in the shape of a 4 foot tall, 2 foot wide stone urn held snugly atop a 5 foot high clawed basalt pedestal. You can see faint carvings from this distance on each one of them, and also some kind of markings above them on alcoves. What would you guys like to do?
That's a great question. I think we need to make our way into this room.
Yeah, Fitz will just walk in about here. Look around. Anything? I guess there's some stuff off to my right.
Yeah, these are like the stone, or not stone, iron bars that are both vertical and horizontal, kind of block your passageway. But you can see it looks like the hallway kind of curves around, maybe to the north.
They're not spaced out enough for a small creature like us to get through, or maybe like a Neo or a Ninute.
1 foot square. Even a small creature can't do that.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear the 1 foot square.
My owl familiar could.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you want me to send Scowl in there to scout it out a little bit?
If I walk up here and just peer through the bars, what can I see up there? I see something.
Let me determine what you can see. 1 second, please.
Oh, it looks like it let me through the bars. I didn't want to go that far.
Well, technically, you can move your character in there, but it's blocked. So
Yeah,
move yourself 5 foot
I'll
back.
stand right here at the bars as if I'm peering through them, which probably ought to let me see what I'm seeing.
Right. Just as a cursory glance, there's nothing remarkable about this tunnel. From this vantage point, you can see it ends at a pair of heavy stone doors.
Right here, these white things right here.
Yeah.
Good. And there's no keyholes or locks on these gates that look like you could get through them. It's just a mesh of grid work.
You see no mechanical means of opening them.
Okay.
Try a password like Open Sesame.
Chicken.
One
Or
day
it has
that'll
to do
work,
with,
and you'll
or it
all
has
be.
to do with the bras down below.
Well, I thought he was going to say they're shaped like boobies because they're braziers, but
That's right. Braziers.
No, that's at the south end of the chamber. These are kind of phallic in shape. This
Down
the
the
gate
line.
where
It
Fitz is.
says, I want the boobies. I'm going down here.
Vega's investigating the markings, looking at them, see if he recognizes anything.
Yeah, are they in giant? Are they runes in giant? Can I read them?
Yeah, as you get closer, you can make out a little more detail now. Let's see here.
They're Catholic prayers? Wow.
How bizarre.
Above the alcoves loom a stone archway into which some words are inscribed. in Dwarvish alphabet. So anyone can
don't-
speak Dwarvish or Giant, because again, Giant is a dialect of Dwarvish.
Okay, gotcha. I guess Nao and I can read it then.
I'm okay with that. As long as one person can read it, you guys aren't screwed.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not telling Vega anything it says.
Oh, okay. Let me
No,
send it
just
to you.
kidding. I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm kidding. Vega's my good friend.
Okay. So you're gonna say what it says out loud so everyone hears it, Fritz?
Sure, I'll read it out loud because that's the
Nao-
only way I know
Nao
how to
can read
read.
it too,
When I read a book, I read everything out loud. That's how I learned how
Just
to
in
read.
case it's an incantation. That's great.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. All right, so let me read it, then I'll put it in the chat. It says, make sure I'm reading the right spot.
If you've made it this far, you're fucked.
Inscription carved into the arch above the alcoves is a poem written in the Dwarven alphabet. Snatch a scale from a sleeping worm, WYRM. Against the blowing wind, stand firm. Climb a mountain with a stone in your shoe. On little feet, death comes for you. Be the arrow that starts the war. Let life's blood fall till it falls no more. And I'll put this in chat now. Along with that, anyone who understands Dwarvish or Giant can interpret the runes on the 6 braziers as follows. Dodd is the, I guess, Dwarvish or Giant name for death. I'll put these in chat as well. Fjell for mountain. Krig for war. Liv for life. Vind for wind. And worm for dragon. So copy this, paste it in chat.
So each of these columns has a different word on it that matches the poem roughly. Right? Mountain, war.
Correct.
Okay. Wind and dragon. Me no likey that one. A scale from a sleeping worm, I guess, is the dragon. And then death. So if we, sorry, Brian, I was sort of distracted reading the Confucius quotes. So these are carved on the braziers, or are they on the arches above the braziers?
This last part?
Yeah, the different like Dodd, Fjell, Krieg.
Oh, on
etc.
each brazier, there's a rune carved into it, and that rune is what these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. The rune of Dodd, the rune of Fjell, the rune of Krig, rune of Lith, Bend, and Worm. Those are runes, symbols for each one
on the
of those.
braziers.
On the braziers. And the poem is above the little alcove above each brazier.
Okay, but okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I was for some reason thought that so each brazier though is in an alcove. It's not like in front of an entrance or anything. Apparently, it's just a continuous wall. I guess.
Sorry, what's your question?
I guess I was trying to figure out if the runes were the like marking an entrance to a particular test or dangerous area we had to go through. But they're not, right? It's just like an continuous alcove, I guess. So if I can I pick up one of the braziers, or is it too large?
The pedestal itself is 5 foot tall. The urns are
The
sitting on
braziers-
top of that.
They're not burning right now, right, Brian?
Correct.
Oh, they're not lit. Okay. So
Sorry. My
Fitz
fault.
is gonna
All right.
Fitz is gonna go up to the one that has Krieg on it, I guess, or Krieg, the war rune.
Mhm.
Be the arrow that starts the war.
And
Mm.
Ninoot will speak up and say, wait, I think there's a pattern here. You want worm first, wind second.
What makes you think that we need to go in a specific order?
Hmm.
Because of the poem.
Because of the poem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dragon first, actually. Then.
So dragon, wind, mountain,
But the
death.
poem doesn't indicate first snatch a scale from the sleeping worm.
No, it just
see what I'm
that's the
saying?
order it comes in though. But yeah, I don't know. But if we're gonna light these things, I think we should do it in the
I think
order the
I think this
poem
is
comes in.
the Fifth Element.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys
Oh?
seen
And
that movie?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't get the
Undertone.
reference. What does that movie have to do with this?
At the end of the movie, the wind blows. They blow on the wind one. Fire burns. There's no fire one, but I think that you should drop an arrow into the war one, Fitz, if you're standing in front of the war one.
Fitz no have arrows, only javelins.
Blood should drop in the life's blood one.
So you think these things need to
Go
be
quite literal.
We don't
Yeah,
we
I
don't
think
have
it's
a
literal.
scale from a worm though.
sleepy
do we?
or-
You're right. We don't have a dragon scale. Do we have? Yeah.
And I'm not sure how on little feet death comes for you could be done that way either.
Yeah, I don't know that one. either.
Yeah, Nainoo's not putting his
Well,
feet in there.
I think it's
Kill a midget?
lighting.
Well, that
I
one's
think
death.
lighting them.
Can we put something that's dead in there?
We could try that. I feel like lighting
Are-
them is the way to get things rolling.
Yeah, aren't they just braziers? So can't we just try lighting them?
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
we
walk
like
over to the wind
so
one.
we'll
I'm
put
gonna
'em
walk
out.
over to the wind one and blow on it, Brian. What does it do?
When you blow into it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make it this one here. So that's one you're gonna blow into.
Roll for
Sure.
Okay. It lights up, starts to burn.
I'm gonna walk over to the one that is blood. Wait, death mountain. I guess life then is blood, right? Live, live, L-I-V. I'm gonna walk up to that one and just make a little cut on my finger with my great axe and little bit of blood drip into the brazier.
Under which one?
The one that says life or live, L-I-V, life. Says let life's blood fall till it falls no more. And that's the life brazier, right?
And you're gonna cut yourself and do what?
Just let a little bit of blood drip into it.
Okay. How long are you gonna stand there and bleed yourself out?
It's just my finger, dude. It's like, taking a test
I'm
at the
just shitting
doctor.
with you. I'm slitting my throat. Must fill it up. Yeah, after 1, 2, 3 drops, it comes to life.
Okay.
It's now burning.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a crossbow bolt in the arrow one.
The arrow one.
Which
Which
See the
one
arrow
is
that
the arrow
starts
one?
the war. That's Krieg war.
War Krieg, yeah.
Okay. We'll say it's this one. You drop a crossbow bolt, it too starts to burn.
All right, who's got the smallest feet? Is it Nao or Nainut?
No, that's the death one. I think we've got to drop something that's dead in there, and I don't want to die. Maybe it's something little that's dead. Maybe like a
I
mouse.
got some bones from the skeleton we destroyed. Would that work, you think?
Can we
Or the
find a
wolves.
rat?
Or the wolves?
Yeah. Is there a rat in here by chance?
You can search around.
Spackle's
yeah.
outlived his usefulness. I say we just put it. Oh, he's not. He's technically a construct, though, right?
Knuckles a construct.
Yeah, that won't work.
Someone has an owl.
Oh, good point. Dead owl. I mean, we
Skulls
can get those. Those are dime a dozen.
Scowl's a familiar,
Hmm.
magically created. Does anybody have anything that used to be a dragon part?
Do not.
Not that I'm aware
Is
of.
there
Gary,
any carvings? Is there any carvings?
What kind of belt do you have, Gary?
Just plain leather.
I thought you had a special Vega belt.
Belt of the raid leader. Oh no, that went to. I can't.
Yeah, I think you
remember
gave
what
that to Jason's character.
Yeah, I
You have
don't
a
have
magic-
anything.
I thought you had a magic dragonhide belt or something that you got that was perfect for monks.
Nope.
If I just try
for
to light,
everything.
if I just try to light the dragon one with like a torch, like a regular torch, what happens? If I like light my torch and try to shove it in there,
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Which one?
Worm.
No, like pick one of the three that's remaining here and move your character. to
I
it.
see. I guess over here at this corner.
Go and move yourself right there.
I don't want to. I want to do it from back. I want to light the torch and throw it in from like 15 feet away. Now that you said that. Put yourself in the cone of destruction. It's fine. I'll walk over and do it. I'm a Goliath. I wouldn't think of that.
As you place, what do you got? Torch?
I should have a torch. Let me make sure I got one, but I'm pretty sure I have something like that. Up. Yeah, I have a torch. I'll light it with my flint and then just try to light the brazier with the torch.
That's which one are you trying to light?
The one in the corner, right where I'm standing.
No, but like dragon, wind, mountain,
Oh,
death,
dragon.
or
Yeah,
life.
dragon. The one that says worm or that is the dragon one.
As you place your torch inside there, nothing happens.
Is there any carvings on any of these of a worm or on the walls?
Carvings of a worm.
Yeah, a worm or whatever
Yeah,
it's
a
pronounced.
worm, a dragon.
There are no markings on these walls other than that those poems above the alcoves and the runes on each.
The meta
treasure.
gamer in me tells me that the ingredients that the scale has got to be in here somewhere because
Yeah, so maybe we need to go looking for that and also the little feet
Well,
of
and
death.
climb a mountain with a stone in your shoe. That was part of a Muhammad Ali quote where he says it's not the climb of the mountain that kills you, it's the pebble in your shoe. And he got it from somewhere else, obviously. But
he
I don't
got it because he
understand how
dropped
you
a stone in the brazier.
Did we get that one lit? Sorry, I missed that.
We haven't got that one lit.
No,
But
we
let's
can
go
try
through
that,
those
though.
doors. Can we go through those doors?
Yeah, let's go look for the other things
Up
we need
here?
to light the rest of them.
Because
Yep.
we're stuck here, right? We need something small and dead, or something just dead. We need a dragon scale of some sort. We have multiple of the rest of them, so we can relight them if they go out, but they might not go out.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, what's beyond these doors, DM?
Come on, tank man.
Who's getting in there?
I'm going to try the doors. Are they locked?
You don't see any handles or any mechanisms for a lock.
Can I push them? You said they probably swing toward us. Is that what you said earlier?
That was this one over here.
Oh, okay. How
You
about the
can't see
doors?
any signs of hinges on this door.
If I push them, what happens? Push into them, what happens?
These are giant stone doors, so you need to first give me an athletics check to see if you're pushing, not pulling, right?
I think I'll try pushing first, yes.
If you can't see the
Athletics?
hinges, you might as well push.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check.
Use your strength. Be strong.
You can do it.
strength.
The southernmost door swings open. It's a heavy door. Makes a loud scraping noise as you run across the floor. Let me go into dynamic lighting. And let's see if they put one or two doors in. Oh, they made it all one big door, so you see everything.
I see a bunch of chests. Is that what they
So it
are?
opens up.
I see
Yep,
a
one
bunch
second.
of mimics
1 second.
against the wall.
There's no mimics in here. What are you talking about? There's no ancient dragon in here. Be quiet.
It's only 20. It's only 26 D8 or D10 or D12, Brian.
All right, so as this door opens, you guys
Can I
can
move
see.
into the room yet, or I should wait?
Well, you can see from here. I'm
Okay.
assuming you're not in there yet. I don't see your token in there, so I'm assuming that you're still just.
I'm in the doorway, basically.
Oh, you stepped inside. Hold on a minute. I got to read. No. This
Oh.
chamber holds 4 large wooden chests with iron fittings and built-in locks. Hanging from a hook in the middle of the ceiling is a 1-foot diameter iron ring with 4 1-foot-long iron keys and a single 1-foot-long silver key dangling from it. That's
Where's
the
the hook?
mimic.
Where's the hook in relation to the chest? If you ping it on the map, right there in the middle. Okay.
Here, I'll drop a dim light in there to kind of represent where it's hanging.
Hey, Flyboy, Magic Carpet Man.
Oh, is it up that high? I can go get it.
Yeah, I can too. So why don't we, Ninute, go up and get how many? We're both small peeps. How many can we carry at a time, Brian?
Well,
Don't forget, I've got boots of flying, just so that everybody knows.
So just so I say this again, all the keys are on one giant ring.
Yeah. And they're only a foot long, so they shouldn't be too heavy.
Okay. Do you want to go up and get it, Ninute?
I certainly can.
Okay. Ninute, as you touch it, you can feel like ice cold going through your veins. Give me a con save.
You got it. Which I get at advantage, by the way.
Why do you get con saves at advantage?
I do.
Why?
As he
I gotta read it
said.
here.
Yeah.
Advantage on
I said
all.
so. Biatch. He's a Karen, that's why.
See, it's got something to do with being a gnome, I think.
I think that's like on against magic spells and stuff.
Oh, it's all int, whiz, and charisma saving throws versus magic. It's not con.
Yep.
Okay. Con saving throw. And I also get. Where is it? Is it arcane deflection? Yeah.
What's arcane deflection?
Just put it in there. So it's a +4 to my bonus. +4 bonus to my saving throws.
Okay, so you get a 14 then.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. So as you grab hold of the ring, it freezes to your hand. You take 6 points of cold damage, and whether you're wearing gloves or not, you can feel your flesh being frozen to the key ring. It's now basically stuck to your hand. And you take
Awesome.
6 points of cold damage.
One of us is going to have to pee on his fingers.
Yep.
But you can pull it down. You can get it off the hook and bring it down, but
Okay.
it's like frozen to your hand.
All right.
Beg of volunteers to pee on your fingers.
All right. We've got 4, and somebody needs to take a good look at these and determine which key goes in which.
Are all the keys? Did you say all the keys are the same size, Brian?
They're all 1 foot long. 4 of them. Hold on. Yeah, it's 4 of them, right? I think there's like one that's a different color. I thought.
You said 4
Yeah, it's 3.
plus 1
There's
silver.
4 plus 1 silver one. 4 iron, 1 silver, I think is what you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get the number right. Yeah, 4 1 foot long iron keys and a single 1 foot long silver key. Yeah, so 5 total keys.
So I want to do an investigation on the keys to see if I can tell which key goes into which lock.
Okay, you can give me an investigation roll.
I'm guessing the iron keys go in the chest and the silver key is for some doorway we haven't
Well, there's
found
4
yet.
of them, so that's probably.
Okay, did you get that advantage?
No, I think I just had advantage on.
Okay, well, you guys already answered it anyway. You got 4 iron keys. They probably go these 4 iron chests.
No,
Okay.
that's not what I'm asking. I want to know if I can tell from the key which key goes into which chest.
Oh, which key goes into which chest? With an 11, I'll say you got a pretty good pull on this one and this one. The other 2 is a crapshoot.
Okay, so let's do that one first then.
Mm-hmm.
Chest number 3 first, if I got a pretty good pull on it.
Okay, so how are you? It's frozen to Ninute's hand,
Well, I'm
Well, I
going to be
thought just
doing
the
it.
key
I guess.
ring was frozen to his hand.
right? And the keys are on the key ring.
So
There's
he
no
can
ticket?
come close. So he can come close to the thing, and I'll stick the key in.
Okay, so both you and Ninute are going to be opening up the chest, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you just let me do it, and that way, if it blows up, we can, you can collect my dead body.
All right, if you want to do it that way.
I mean, it's
I hear the 9 golden swords are paying pretty good for his body.
yeah. But I mean, if one of us is going to catch whatever it is that's coming out of there, I'd rather it be one rather than two.
Okay.
And
All
no hard feelings, Nina. But if you die, I'm going to hand your body over to the
All right.
guys for the bounty.
Yeah.
If we can't revive you, if there's no other option, I'm going to turn you in for the bounty.
Okay. So I've got my hands on this thing. I want to take a good look at it and, touchy feely and determine if this is the correct thing as well. Can I do that?
You gonna do a touchy feely to see if what?
If this is the correct key for the that chest as well.
Well, didn't Nao kind of point out which one it was?
It did.
It did.
I think it's a female,
Well, you
but
didn't say it
I
was
don't
obvious,
recall.
Brian. You just said that he had a pretty good idea. That's so.
Yeah.
I think Don's just trying to get
Just
to make it so that
validation.
it was better than a pretty good.
Nail's pretty confident about which key this is. So as long as you go by what he said,
Okay. Gee,
that's what I'm
let's
getting
do
at.
it.
Okay. So just gonna put the key in and open it, huh?
Just jam it and twist.
Yep.
Okay. Where's everybody else? Marigold staying way the hell back here.
Keep the healer safe.
Yeah.
Vega moves back a little bit as I say that.
All right.
It's just like, what's going on, guys?
Roll me a D4, Don.
All right.
Hi, Newt.
Who volunteered me for this mission again? 2.
2. You open up the chest. All you can see inside of again. This chest is did I tell you how big they were? They're freaking giant.
They're
There
like
are
20 feet
10
across
feet.
or something.
10 feet long, 5 feet wide, and 6 feet tall. So I'm assuming you're on your magic carpet, so you can actually see inside of it.
Yeah.
With your little gnome self.
Rock's
inside-
giant underwear.
Inside this, all you can see at the very bottom of it is a dead snow owl, frozen stiff.
Perfect.
That's
Okay, that's our
Uh-huh.
dead thing.
All right.
Grab it, Nynute. Don't worry about
I
Oh,
ain't
your
leave it
touching
there.
it.
Let's open the other ones first.
I ain't touching it. So, yeah.
All right, so you're not touching the dead snow owl. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
the other
gonna-
one that I had a good idea on was this one.
Okay.
So open it.
Okay, roll me another D4. Inside it, you find a single, well-crafted mithril arrow.
Nice.
Yeah.
cool.
So now we've got 2 left. Can I take a look at them and determine if they, I can figure out where they go?
DC goes up every person that tries to do this, but yes, you can.
You got a 50% chance. So the DC, you're now only choosing between 2 keys, so it should be
True.
easier on that side.
Yep.
So just choose the right one.
Yeah, you're pretty confident you know which key goes to which chest.
Hey. Boop.
Okay, roll me another D4. Inside, you see a gleaming white scale.
Oh yeah, we got our worms.
Smaller size. Looks like it might be from a younger type of a white dragon.
Okay.
The last one, no need to roll this time. You find a fist-sized stone.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Let's do
whoever
it.
collects these from the chests, I suggest maybe we could do them in order just to make sure.
What's the order again?
I put it in the chat up above, but the dragon, wind,
All right.
mountain, death, war, life.
Fitz is happy to grab the dragon scale and take it back over to the brazier.
Yeah.
Wherever that
gra-
is.
I'll grab the rock.
I'll hold on to my frozen dead fingers.
And he'll take it back to the. I think it was this one I said, right? That had the dragon marking.
Yeah, the 3 that don't have torches on them. So just so I'm clear, Nana, you don't. It's not your fingers that are frozen. You're actually stuck to this giant keyring.
I know. I was trying to be funny, but yeah,
Okay.
what still needs to be collected?
The dead owl.
All right. I'll collect that dead owl and go wherever it needs to be.
What does Nanu normally have in his hand?
He doesn't. He's he's got a wand of.
Yeah, you have to stow that. Was what I'm getting at, because you got one hand with
Okay.
your key all over it, and the other hand's got that dead owl in it.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. So one by one, I'm assuming you guys are putting them in any certain order, or just dropping them in.
I say we do. I say we want to do them in the order I listed.
But 3 of them are already lit, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure it matters. I'll do the dragon first, though, because it is first in the poem anyway.
Okay. So you drop the dragon scale in it, or yeah, if it's this one,
Yeah. In the corner.
it begins to burn.
Okay.
I dropped the rock in the one I'm by.
And it begins to burn.
And I guess I go for the dead owl.
And as the last brazier starts to burn, scroll back up, make sure I'm not talking out my ass. You hear the familiar sounds of ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk,
Ass clocker.
as this gate rises up, recesses into the rock above.
So it's open.
It
You
is.
still got the silver key frozen to your hand?
I do. I think.
Yeah, I think we're going to probably need that eventually. All right, Fitz will cross through the open bars. Does he die yet?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm
Just
going to go
drop.
hit the sack. I'll see you guys later. No, I'm just kidding.
Eh.
He'll advance to the stone doors that he previously saw and wait for the party. What do those doors look like? Is there a keyhole? Is there any sign of a way to open or manipulate them?
Ends at a pair of heavy stone doors. Again, no signs of a handle or a lock on them.
I'll try pushing again.
An athletics check.
That's an ability check, right?
Correct. Or skill check, technically.
Somebody
Yeah.
want to give me guidance, Marigold?
No, it's a skill check, isn't it? Not an ability check.
Oh,
Skill check.
Okay,
Athletics.
fair
or
enough.
skill.
Is it
Ability
a
be if
strength
I
or
said
is it an
strength.
athletics?
It's athletics.
Then it's an ability. Then guidance will work for you. So I'll give you guidance.
Your
Yeah, you
microphone
will.
kind of went robot-y there, Robert.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
hear you.
can,
It
but
sounds
you're-
kind of tinny.
Okay. Well, moral of the story is you've got guidance, and I'll
Okay.
just restart. I'll just restart so that things
okay.
get better.
So guidance and athletics.
Okay.
Ugh, good thing. 15.
So, yeah, with your guidance, scrape the door open again. You can switch to the dynamic layer. And as the door open, this one does one door. Okay, so cool. This time you do open just one door. As you guys peer inside, you guys can see a large rectangular square room with a large oak chest with silver fitting stands against the far wall directly opposite the double doors. And a gold key sticks out of the chest's built-in lock.
Gold key.
Okay, so I missed that. Sorry again. I just came back in the middle.
We have
of
a large oak chest in front of us that has a gold key already in the lock sticking out of it.
but we have a silver key.
We have one from a silver key from the previous room, but this one already has a lock in it. I mean, a key in the lock. Sorry, a key in the lock sticking out.
Similar sized chest as in the other room, 10 feet long, 5 feet wide, 6 feet tall, half barrel shaped lid.
Fitz is going to be a Goliath and just walk forward and say, "Oh, somebody left the key here," and he'll turn it.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea, but all right.
Probably
Yep.
not, but that's what Goliaths do. That's how they be.
Survey says.
I'm
I know if it's
reading.
taking that long to read it, that's probably not a good sign.
As you turn the key, a 10-foot square doorway appears above and behind the chest. And you can see into the chest what appears to be the circular hill that you guys were on with all of the stone thrones.
Wait, inside the chest or through the doorway behind the chest?
Through the doorway behind the chest.
So it's looking out on the place we just were, or it's like a image of that place.
It's looking out, and what you can see, it looks like it's that Jaromut's, circle of thrones.
So the gold key is the exit strategy,
Okay.
right? Because
Okay.
this place seals up at noon, right? I mean at dawn, right?
At dawn, yeah.
So that's
So-
how people could get out if they need to, maybe.
Did the chest itself open, Brian, or just the wall behind it?
That's the only thing you notice when you turn the key.
Pull the key out and use the silver one?
Yeah, can I take the key out?
Well, you got to turn it back where it was
All right.
before.
I'll turn it back and gently remove it.
Okay. And when you do that, the doorway beyond disappears.
Okay, I'll pocket that key and keep it with me.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it on the map just so you know where it was, but it's technically not there.
Okay.
And for the record, Nynute has his wand back in his other hand, but yeah. I guess I could try that silver key, huh?
His wand of doing stuff?
Wand of the War Mage.
I thought it was just wand of doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought wand was a euphemism.
Well, I had to put it away when I grabbed that owl.
Yeah.
All right. So you have the key stuck to your hand that you're now going to put into this lock, and you're going to turn it, right?
Yeah, this sounds awesome.
1 second. Let me read. You turn the key, you hear a click, and then the lid appears, feels to you like it could lift up now. Like you unlocked it.
All right. Fitz?
No,
I don't
you
know
may
if I
want to
could
back
lift
up
it.
there.
Fitz will move up and say, I got this, little buddy. And he'll lift up the lid after Nynute
Oh,
moves back.
Nynute, how are you moving back when the key is turned in the lock?
Oh.
Oh,
Can
you're
Fitz
tapped.
can Fitz like pee on his hand or something to melt the key off? Or I mean,
Cantrip yourself.
I would love to see that.
Yeah, bonfire.
Bonfire cantrip yourself to warm up, just controlled to warm up the keychain to get it off. This is like the little kid in A Christmas Story. Your tongue's stuck to it. You can do it.
exactly.
Oh. Well, if it is my little tongue, maybe Fitz would like to pee on it.
Mm.
Ew.
Fitz has got to go. I mean, we've been there all afternoon.
All right, let's open this thing.
So are you messing with the keys on your hand, or what someone peeing on it? What's going on?
No, nobody's peeing on it.
Okay.
So
all right.
you are
I
okay.
do it, I really
You're
gotta
okay
go.
you're okay with standing there while he opens the lid. I just want to be clear about this.
I am because
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
We don't want
and
to.
that-
We don't want to try to get the keys off before he opens that.
Okay, well, Fitz will open it then if Nynute's okay just standing there and seeing what happens.
Yeah.
Just sort of painting the picture. So the lock is on the lower portion. It's not on the lid. So as you pick up the lid, it's not going to like make Nynute fly up in the air or anything. But
Right.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. So you open up the lid. Dun dun dun. Inside, held in a wooden brace, you can see a finely crafted horn, and stacked all around the horn are 8 wondrous-looking battle axes.
Oh.
Nothing we need.
And now we can roll initiative.
Yeah. I was ready for that.
Yeah, you were. I was like, how did Neo get his initiative up there so fast?
Because there was nothing in the other chest, so obviously there's going to be something in this one.
I want those battle axes. Actually, they
Yeah.
may not be. They may not be better than my great axe. Hard to know.
I think we're going to be fighting 8.
Oh, they're flying battle axes. Look at
Yeah.
that. How about that?
Let me go grab all these.
Brian,
How about-
on not Ninute's 20 there, that should be for Marigold.
I'm sorry, should be what?
Marigolds.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Marigold has 20.
Yep. Oh, good.
Okay, so everybody's in. Sort. But before everyone goes, you guys watch all the axes come to life and fly up. Oh, wow, someone's going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought I heard some
I
tinkling
think
water
Is,
there.
is Rand on here?
I
Did Rand sneak in here?
think it was Rob, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not.
That's how good my microphone is. 30 feet away from the bathroom.
Wow.
Nice.
But yet you still sound muffled compared to earlier.
Yeah. Penny.
All right,
Awesome.
so I got lots of axes flying up here at 9 Newt and Fitz. So it's going to be 4 and 4. So I'll do the first 4 at 9 Newt.
So this is like a surprise round, is that?
Yeah, as soon as that door is open, they spring to life. So 1, this is 9 Newt. 2.
That's robot am I still tinny, or is that way better?
That's
A
better.
little bit better.
Oh no, that's way worse.
Yeah.
I'm assuming those 2 20s hit you, 9 Newt, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Okay, so a total of 10 slashing. And the next 4 are going to be on Fitz. Wow, it's either like horrible or really good.
Yeah.
So 20
so
to 22?
Yeah, so that's 13 slashing, is that right?
Correct.
For those 2? Okay.
And now we're into normal turn order. Neo, you watch as these battle axes come flying animated out of this chest and start flailing on 9 Newt and Fitz.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
We hear
Yeah.
you.
Better.
So I am going to. Dun, 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 dun. I am going to run towards this battle axe, maintaining my 10 feet away, using reach with the lance. And I am going to attack once. Pachui.
The 25, that's all. Okay. It hits. Pretty sure these
And
guys-
I am going to include a radiant damage branding smite to that hit for another 5.
Okay, so 16 total. The first one here, is
Affirmative.
that right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. It's still flying, splintered, parts of it
And then I'm
missing, but
going to-
still flying.
And then I'm going to use my second attack with my lance. 22 for 18.
Yeah, that one drops to the floor in pieces.
And then I'm going to round and come back in behind.
All right. Vega.
Vega is going to scoot up here and get advantage on that fella there. And then he's going to punch him.
With a 10?
16. It's with advantage.
Oh, because it fits. Yep.
Flanking.
It still misses.
Oh, and then I'm going to hit him
Oh.
again.
That one does hit. You don't hit him again. You hit him the first time.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But now I'm going to hit him again.
Oh, you do hit him. And that's
That was,
probably not
that
set
was
up right.
like
11,
Babe Ruth
12.
calling the home run or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's 12, not 11.
And that one drops to the floor.
Can you delete the ones that are broken just to clear up a little space around there?
The one put
Then-
him on the map layer.
Because I
Yeah,
do
that-
love my movement, I'm going to go here so that Fitz has a little advantage on this prick.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hit it for Vega.
Yep.
Okay. Marigold.
Marigold is going to get a little Come on. She is going to do some Sacred Flame on this one right here.
It's not just flame; it's sacred flame.
Thought that's what I said.
Yeah, sacred.
Dex
You
save.
didn't say it with a lot of sacred enthusiasm, though. Sacred flame.
Oh, dex save.
By an axe?
Those
Wow.
axes are very dexterous.
Ah. They're high dextrose syrup.
Something like that. That all Marigold's got?
That's it.
She staying put?
That is. It's like that is.
She is.
Okay, Nynute.
He is going to cast some Dragon's Breath on himself, and he's going to push that at these two right here in that cone. And he's going to do that in, I think it's fire damage.
Yeah, they are so close together. One of them's going to get an advantage on it.
With the cone?
Yeah, you can't spread out a cone like a wall right in front of you to get both of
Okay.
them. So one of them you'll get full bore. The other one will be gets advantage on this save. Okay, so
If
which
I-
one are you trying to focus it on?
If I go in this direction, then can I get 3?
They're all within melee range of you. So the only one I'd say you could get 2 of is if you went this direction, and then you could probably get Fitz in part of it.
Okay. Well, let's just go this direction then.
So hold on. So you're saying that he can only get 1.5 if he shoots it only at them, but if he shoots it at the other direction, then he's going to get both
Okay.
of them and Fitz, and everybody's touching him
If
anyway.
he's trying to get more than 1 axe, I'm saying this is the only spot where he can get 2 axes fully in a cone because this one's further than 5 feet away from him. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
just go for these two here.
Okay, which one is full bore? The other one's advantage. Which one do you want to get full bore? This one.
That one will be full bore then.
All right, that's a what kind of deck save again?
Is that what it
Yep.
says? Yeah.
All right, so the lower one deck save, and the upper one with advantage. Okay, so the bottom one takes all 10 of it.
And the other one takes 5.
Okay, they're both still flitting around in the air. Okay,
Yep.
all right. Anything else, Nynute?
Nope, that's it.
And by the way, your hand is still on that key lock turned into the chest.
Sure is.
All right, battle axes are up next.
Too bad the heat
Um,
from the fired breath couldn't have melted your tongue off the flagpole.
Yeah, you should try breathing on your hand and see how that would have worked.
Yeah.
I still think some hot Goliath pee will do the trick.
All right, so this one,
You'd be surprised how much that helps all kinds of things.
Yeah. It's a cure for jellyfish too.
I didn't do it last time, but this one technically has advantage on you because you're flanked. So advantage battle axe attack. Oh, look at that
Nice.
horrible roll.
Nice.
Love it. It's more like that.
This one is
Yes.
a normal attack on you, Nynute.
Can't believe you conjured 8 of my mother-in-law.
But 13 hits you or not, Nynute?
It does not because I have my arcane deflection.
Wow, look how horrible they're rolling. And this one is on you again, Nynute. Damn. And then the last 2 are going to be on Fitz. Watch, I'll roll crits on these.
Probably.
The second one, nope, neither one of them are advantage. So 19 and a crit.
So what's the
But the
total?
second one
14?
is technically 6 plus 8. So it's 14 plus 4, 18 total.
18 total. Okay.
Yep. Okay, and that is their turn. Fitz.
All right. Hold on a second.
Remember, you have advantage on the one between us.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to do. I think I have to probably call this before I use it. Is that right? The Great Arcing Slash thing.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to use that on my advantage attack against this one, and it would also hit this one if it,
Okay.
depending on my roll, I suppose. So Great Axe attack, 27.
Damn. That hits.
So that's
So 11 for
on
both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits both of them. But they're both still flying, levitating,
All right.
spinning
And then-
around.
And then the one I have advantage against, I'm going to attack with my second attack, which
Okay.
24.
That hits for 9 more.
9. Sorry, 9 more.
And that one drops to the floor. Okay, is that it for Fitz?
Yep.
Okay, Neo.
All right. In case you were wondering, da, 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 da. So the one that's diagonal from. Come on, there we go. Attack number 1.
The one you're closest to, right?
Oh, and this is at advantage, technically speaking, because Scowl is always
Yep.
giving me advantage on that attack. Yeah, the one that I'm closest to.
Okay, it drops.
Oh, okay. Then the second attack would be. Well, the second attack would be a 15, not at advantage. So I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
and
Well,
that
I
one
don't know.
misses.
21 and 15 would have been my first attack. 19 would have been my second attack. If you want to take it by 3 rolls.
That's fine. I'll accept it.
I didn't roll the first one with advantage.
That's fine.
So I would take another step forward. I would lance the crap out of take another step forward. I would lance the crap out of this one here. 25, 30, yeah, and then I've got another 20 movement back, and then I'm back here. So that second attack for 18 damage hit this one.
Oh no, I did. You killed this one first, and then
Yeah.
you killed this one.
Oh, okay. I saw the X on that one and thought maybe somebody had killed it already. Okay.
No, I marked it as
Cool.
you hit it.
Okay. That means that I have 5 more movements still.
Okay.
All right. Done.
All right. 1 minute strategize. Go.
Kill them, destroy them all.
I think we should kill these things, and then somebody should pee on Ninet's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna have to do something.
I volunteer to
ready.
pee.
No,
Not
Fitz is
mentioning
ready
any
to
names.
go.
Not mentioning any names, Goliath, but
He has a big bladder. He's ready.
uh,
I'm
anyways,
to get
You guys
down.
ready? You got done with the peeing strategy?
yeah.
Okay. All right, Vega.
Vega steps to here to get advantage on this guy. It gives him a schmack and a schmack.
Yeah, those both hit for 8 each. The first one technically drops him.
Oh, okay. I'm going to climb because I have lots of movement. I'm just going to climb over this to here to have advantage on this one and give him my second hit.
Okay. And that one was another 8. So that
Yeah.
one is still flying though.
And then I'll use my bonus hit for a crit.
Another key point. Is that what that was?
No, I get a bonus attack.
That's his
Oh,
bonus action.
My bonus action.
Okay. And why do you have that one advantage? He's not flanked.
Yeah, Fitz is- Fitz is
Fitz
on the
is
other
right
side.
there. And I
Oh,
hit
sorry.
him.
I thought you were hitting this one. My
No,
fault.
This one.
Okay. Yep.
The
And
one
that
straight
one.
north of Minute.
Yep. He's now dropped. There's only one left.
Okay, and I have movement still, so I'm just going to go here to make sure we have advantage on him.
Okay. Marigold.
Marigold is going to Sacred Flame, the one remaining.
Another deck save.
Damn.
Marigold is getting frustrated. She's about to call, tech support and let them have it.
Right?
Why her sacred flame is not working. Okay, Marigold staying put.
Yes.
Okay, Nynute.
Since there's no point in keeping the dragon's breath up, he's gonna go back to his cantrips. So 4 points of damage.
Is this a ranged attack?
It is
Save.
60 foot.
So
It's a
it's a
save.
distance.
That's a
He
save.
has
It's a ranged
advantage on the
attack,
save
but
then, right?
yes.
Wisdom save. With my
He's asking if
wise
it's a
act.
ranged attack because you get those attacks with disadvantage, but this attack's a
Yep.
save, so it doesn't matter.
Is that true? I didn't know that ranged attacks with saves weren't subject to that disadvantage
They're not.
rule.
No. The disadvantage thing is only when you're on attacks. So 14 fails. So he is taking damage. 4 points. Wow, that
Yeah.
actually worked not in your favor that time. So it's
Yeah,
still
that
flying, but it takes a hit.
Okay. What am I
Anything
going
else
to do?
I knew?
I'm going to sit here because I'm not invoking an
It's like
attack
you're
of opportunity.
It's like you can't, you gotta
Yeah,
take your
that's
hand
true.
out
I
of the
can't
lock.
go anywhere anyways. Yeah.
Fitz.
He's gonna leap up on top of the chest and attack that last battle axe with normal. Well, he's gonna use his reckless attack, which gives me advantage.
Okay.
Even though he's not flanking. Crit.
Ooh.
Wow. I don't even need to do the math there. You pluck it out of the air. Go ahead and describe how you took out the last one.
Well, it's an axe, so I guess I just shatter it right down the middle, including the double blade cracks in half because my great axe catches it right in the perfect spot.
Very nice. Okay. And we are out of combat.
Marigolds is going to go. Those weren't battle axes. They need to meet my mother.
There you go. Marigold, come give me a back rub. I need some healing, honey.
Okay, so what are you guys doing next here? Like I said, I think let me go back and read what was in the chest. I think I
There's a
shared with you
horn,
guys.
I think.
Horn.
Right?
Horn.
Fitz will take the horn or pick it up. I
Very
guess, and-
forlorn.
Is there anything inscribed on the horn? Any runes or anything?
I'll say there are some. I may read.
I have identify as a ritual if you need it.
Let's see what the runes say
As
first,
do
and
I.
then maybe we'll use it if it's not clear.
I'll say there is like a word written in old Dwarvish written on the side of it.
What is that word?
Earwax.
Boogers.
It's an old Dwarvish word, and it doesn't tell me the word. So you can make up a word if you would like.
I said earwax.
Horn of ultimate destruction. That's what it means.
Oh,
It says,
That's
pee on
cool.
my hand for good luck. That's what it says.
Horn of dragon slaying, I think is what it says.
You know, if a monk pees on your hand, it's like holy water.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Good thinking.
Just saying.
I'll say the magic word is like sky sound. How about that?
Sky sound. Okay.
Yep.
That's-
In
Very well.
Dwarvish. Rough translation.
All right, I'm going to hand it over to Neo and say, why don't you identify this thing?
You got it as a ritual, so 10 minutes.
While he's doing that, we'll try to get the key off of Nainu's hand.
Okay. How are you getting the key off Nainu's hand? Are you going to are we finally going to do
Okay.
the key ritual?
Oh, yeah.
First, I'll
Dang it.
start with some water from my water flask that I kind of warm up against my belly or whatever, so it's at least room temperature.
Yeah.
Try to
And
pour
I've
a
got-
little bit of that on there.
I've got bonfire, so I mean, I can keep a bonfire going, and we can warm that water up. No pee necessary.
no belly water necessary even.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
My
imagine like
belly's so
Fritz like
hot.
rubbing the water skin against his belly, looking at Nainu
Like, oh yeah, this is going to be so good.
all seductively. Ooh, this
Now,
feels
just
good
make
on my
sure you're
belly.
going to eat them.
This is going to blow your mind, Nainu.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Between the bonfire and Fritz, getting all excited, rubbing the water skin against his belly. Yeah, you finally get the things to come off your hand.
Okay.
So can I is the key made out of silver? Is it worth anything, you think? Or is it just a key for a magical? Well, it must be magical if it's frozen and all that.
That's a good question. If it's worth anything.
I'm
the
gonna
key that you just got off of Ninute's hand?
Yeah.
His
How are you?
key, he doesn't care.
All right, I'm going to take my blanket out of my backpack and wrap it around the key and try to, take it out of the chest and stow it without letting it touch my skin.
Remember, it's a whole keychain. It's not just one key.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
But
Okay.
but it's only the silver key that's stuck to Ninute's hand, right?
No, it's
Well,
the whole ring that
It's
was
the key ring. It's
Yeah,
the
key
actual
ring.
key
Okay, that's
ring,
fine.
not the
Well, I'll use the
keys.
blanket to wrap around the whole ring so I can, take them out without actually having them touch my skin.
And see, I
But-
wasn't actually worried about the key ring because I was assuming as soon as we left here, it would go back to where it needed to be. But
That's possible. That might happen. Yeah.
yeah. And is it Fitz that needs?
I need some
Yeah.
healing when you get a chance. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm bloodied basically from the battle axes. 12. That'll work. Unfortunately, they did all their damage before I could start raging, and so that kind of killed my damage resistance.
I'll touch you for another 8.
So 20.
All
Yeah,
right.
my ring has 4 charges, so
I'll take that. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else for the course of the next 10 minutes while Nail's doing her identify?
Can we inspect the wall, the other 2 walls of the room, I guess, and see if there's anything?
Yeah,
you
if we're doing that, I might as well do detect magic as well.
Okay. All right. So let me resolve the identify first, and we'll go through what you guys are doing here. So, show to players. Nail.
Yeah.
You guys all see that, right?
Yep.
You guys all see it?
Yeah, we do. Oh, 5d6 thunder.
Thunder. 10d6.
Na 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 na.
You get my Sky Sound reference now?
If you made a crystal,
Sorta.
it's 10d6.
Yeah, thunder, that works. Oh, each use has a 20% chance of causing the horn to explode.
And 10d6 fire damage. Wow.
Yeah, that's a tough one there. Why don't
Yeah.
you can take that? You can take that, Nao.
It's like give it the nine. They'll make sure she doesn't get anything stuck to his hand
This is
anymore.
what the
Yeah.
sidekicks are for. Hey, Marigold, blow this horn at those guys.
All right, so you guys got that. You guys can decide. I guess who's going to take it? It doesn't even take. It doesn't require attunement.
20% chance of exploding.
That's not trivial,
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 1 in 5.
I don't want it. Go to
A
town.
a 1 or a 2 on a D10 roll, I guess, right? Would be the
That might be one of those last ditch effort things, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's your back's against the wall. You got to do something kind of move. Fitz is not interested, so somebody else can take that one if they want it.
I
Really?
think you've already got
So
it.
you're not interested because of that potential explosion damage, eh?
I think so. Yeah, I think I'm good with not. Well, I mean, let's know if nobody else wants it, I'll take it. But if somebody else has a hankering,
I'm just thinking that that's one of those things where if you're sitting in the if you're sitting in the middle of a bunch of enemies that are about to finish you off,
why not?
you just blow it and everybody gets 10d6 damage. If it
So
explodes.
basically, you want to turn me into a suicide bomber? Is that what you're saying? No, that's
Yeah.
fine. I'll take it. I'll
But
take
everybody dies except for you if you've got more than 60 hit points because
Except it
wouldn't
says
be-
an explosion
it wouldn't be
deals
in-
10. It says explosion to 10d6 fire damage to the blower, and destroys the
Oh,
horn.
It's 10d6 to crystal or glass, And
But everybody else would still
5d6
get
to
5
everyone else.
Everybody else would get 5d6, so you blow it. Everybody around you gets 5d6 damage. If you've got 4 people in front of you, that's the equivalent of 20d6 damage in hit points wise.
True.
And then you take potentially 10d6. And if you have a hit point max total of more than 60, it can't kill you outright. And then one of us comes in and gives you a little cure wounds, and Bob's your
Maybe-
uncle. You're back.
maybe
You're back
fine, I'll
and
take
ready to go.
Or
I'll
Vega can take it. I got 51 hit points, so I'm the closest to most likely to survive it.
Well,
Yeah,
I
well,
have 50 hit. I have 50 hit points, but I'm sure the
Okay.
barbarian is way more than that.
Oh, only 55.
Yeah, so
Fitz is only level 5. He's not 6 like you guys.
But on the
Correct,
other
yeah.
hand, if I'm raging and blow it, then I only take half that damage.
There you
right?
go. That
Yeah.
Well,
was-
do you have the? Are you the type
Oh.
of barbarian that takes half damage fire?
Oh, yeah. I'm the totem barbarian
Oh,
bear.
so
Yeah.
that's totally right up your alley, dude.
Yeah, so I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a
Could
horn
be-
of blasting. Is that what it was called? Horn of blasting?
It's a minor flesh wound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it. You're
Yeah,
right. You
that's-
make a good point. You make a good point.
It's maximum 5d6 damage to you.
5d6 would take me out.
All right. I'll take the horn of blasting and keep it for those tough situations when I'm surrounded.
Because we totally could have used that when Quavain had dropped us. It was about to drop everybody.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Yeah, that's a good example.
Okay.
Yep.
Do it.
All right. So the rest of you guys were investigating the walls. And
Just
what
see
else?
if there's any ways out of here.
Yeah, I did my detect magic as well. Was there anything I saw?
Detect magic. You're picking that up from the what do you call it? The keyhole and faint aura, where that teleportation or whatever you call it, the dimension door, whatever that you could see outside right here was.
Mm-hmm.
And beyond that, it's just the magical stuff everybody's carrying.
Okay. And what were we supposed to be doing here?
Looking for like treasure or artifacts or something, right? And that what Urbo
Yeah.
thought was there.
Yeah.
Just to see what Urbo just wanted to know what was in here.
And written along the wall, I'm not going to make you do a roll for this because Fitz can read giant. There are like just tales of all the battles that the Frost Giant clans have fought over the eons. Kind of trying to detail each battle. I mean, from floor to ceiling, there's giant script retelling all the tales of all these battles they fought against dragons and other clans and trolls and all the other that tried to take on the Frost Giant clan. So a lot of history in here, basically. That's something that Urbo would be super excited to know or learn or study if he could.
So take pictures of it all with your iPhones.
Yeah, it sounds good. I was just saying, does
Can
somebody
we,
have parchment paper? We could write it down.
Can we get him back in here? Do we have? Can we use one of our potions to drop a couple of drops on the floor so that he can get back in here?
Yeah, you can reset one of your potions to do that. Now, this basically means that once you drop it here, that's where it's set. Whatever it was set for before, it
I
overwrites.
took 2 potions.
Yeah.
Give
I know
Urbo
took
a
one
chance
for
to
Fent.
come in and see for himself.
Yeah,
I
that's a great
took
idea.
one for Fent and one for Ingest. So pick the one that you don't want to use, Ninute. Drop some drops and then give it to somebody who's going back to Fent, and then we'll give it to Urbo, and Urbo can do his thing.
Okay.
If that works for everybody.
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah.
with that.
I think that's a good idea.
We got to keep Urbo happy.
And someone took the key ring, the keychain. You said you did, Fitz?
I have it in my backpack wrapped in a blanket. Yep.
All right. Well, let's head back. Those of us that are going back to Fent, let's head back to Fent.
I think that's everybody, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
who needed to go to Najast?
Well, Nina might be safer, but I think how are they going to find him in that big city?
And if we're going to use our potions, then we
should
just go
stay
there.
together.
Yeah.
I think
He's
we
probably-
should stay together.
He's probably safer with the group of us than he would be on his own.
Well,
in
it's
Najast.
up to Ninute. I mean,
Yeah.
the 9 golden swords.
Bitches.
They'll be
You
able
know,
to take us. They'll be able to take us out, no problem. So being in a group is not a thing. If they recognize Ninut, they're gonna take him out. It might be better for Ninut to go hang out where the other 3 people are, and they're in Jazz.
okay. Now,
Just-
Fitz is big guy. What if I climb onto his back as like a backpack and just put a blanket over myself so it looks like he's carrying some kind of a pack? I bet we
Time
can
we're in
get,
Fent, is that what you're saying?
huh?
The
Go
whole
hang out
time
in
we're in
Fitz's
Fent, I
backpack?
carry you in a backpack.
Okay, too many people.
Go ahead, Wayne.
I was just going to say, the whole time we're in Fent, you want me to carry you in a backpack hidden away where no one can see you?
Oh, I thought once we got into, the building with Urbo or whoever, I'd be okay.
Oh, I see. Just when we're in public, you would be hidden.
Right.
I mean, I'm okay with that, but I mean, is that something that we can do?
It's your decision, Don. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to do that because, honestly, I think people would go, hey, he's got a magic carpet and he's a gnome on a magic carpet. And so that's what they're going to be looking for. And so I bet if I, climb into a backpack or, just disguise, just hold on to Fitz's back with a blanket around me, I bet I could make it through no problem.
So you and Fitz are going to be permanently connected at the hip moving forward, sounds like.
Well, in town there until
Yeah.
we go somewhere else.
Just so I'm not bullshitting anybody, moving forward, I'm going to roll a D100. Any chance that you guys are in town that they're going to try to take a hit on you until Urbo can figure out a way to calm them down.
Why don't we
I
all
mean-
go to the other town together?
Yeah.
But there's members of our guild already in the other town. We've got to go report back to Urbo, and Urbo's in Fent.
Okay, I'm good with whichever.
Yep. Let's do it.
So I'll go to Fent. Party in Fent.
It's really your choice. Are you going
Yeah.
to go back to Fent and stay in Fitz's backpack?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. When we're moving, I will. If we're inside of Urbo's building and then I've got no issue. I should be able to come out. But yeah, when we move in and out of town, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So everybody's taking their return potions from inside this room, right?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing? Okay.
Yep.
I guess we
And
never really.
we're setting up the other potion to work for Urbo to come back.
Right. That was
Yes.
Minut's second return potion.
That's correct.
Okay. I guess we never worked out the logic of how Spackle made it here.
Spackle
he
can take
do-
potions.
Okay, I wasn't sure how that worked. If you try to give me any other kind of potion, would that work or not? But regardless, that's retconned. All right, so if everybody's going to transport back, just give me a quick D20 roll for everybody. See if you get any side effects.
$17.
You basically got to get a 1 through 5 to have any kind of effects. And 1 for Marigold.
There you go.
Yep.
What was
All
the
right.
3 again? I can look at it again. What was the
4
3?
was diarrhea, so
Wasn't 18 something cool?
Oh, hold on. I got to look now.
18 was nothing. It was 1 through 5 was things.
No, I
thought
think one of
something-
them did
something
have
like-
something extra on it. So
Maybe it was just
somewhere it
20.
had advantages.
Maybe it
The
was
other
just
ones-
20.
The other ones had you return at full hit points if you were over a 10 or something, or 15 or something.
Yeah, 20 got you more hit points. So 3 is Neo's puking all over herself for the next 1d4 hours.
All right.
Nothing mechanically happens there, but that's it. Okay.
Again, that's me a lot of the time, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. All right, guys. So I guess that is it.
How much gold am I getting from doing this?
I'll say Herbal over the course of the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna go back and forth, and he will give the group. You know what? Let's roll on the magic item table. He buys you guys all something special.
Oh,
2 times.
What a nice guy.
2 rolls. You guys can decide who gets it. So let me do the magic item table. Let me get that open here. I'll let you guys roll on that.
Okay, so why doesn't everybody roll a D1, a D20? Whoever get the 2 highest rolls get to roll on the magic table.
Sounds good.
17.
So we're going to
That
waste a
everybody?
high roll.
So,
See, now I should actually do it because I got the lowest roll. Oh, no, Nao.
what?
Wasted our low
can't.
roll.
You can't change it after your roll. We said the 2 highest. So Gary and
Yeah.
Fitz.
So you
Right.
guys are just
100?
rolling on it, and then we'll see what the items are, and then we can decide who gets it
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah, we'll
As a
split
group.
them up fairly. What's the die for rolling?
First, it's a D100 to see what kind of rarity you get.
Both of
Okay.
us or just one?
Both.
Well, do one at a time. Well, okay, or both of you.
I'm sorry, 49 and 68
fine.
with the 2 rolls.
They're both uncommon items. Okay, so Gary first. Roll me a D303. Lots of uncommon items. 294. Wow, I don't even know what this is. Restorative ointment.
It's gold bond for you,
Gold bond.
It's out of the SRD. I don't know if it's in the compendium here. Restorative ointment.
Yeah, it's in there. Glass jar, 3 inches, contains 1d4 plus 1 doses of a thick mixture that smells faintly of aloe. The jar and contents weigh half a pound. As an action, 1 dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it gets 2d8 plus 2 hit points.
Oh,
Ceases
Wow.
to be poisoned and is cured of any disease. That's not bad, actually.
Wow.
that
Cured of
is.
any disease.
That's
That's
awesome.
really cool.
Yeah, that is actually
Yeah.
good.
Okay, there's item number 1. Okay, next up, was it Wayne?
Yeah, what is is it /R1D?
/R space D303.
D303.
Now on that restorative ointment, it looks like somebody needs to do a 1d4 plus 1 to see how many it has. How many
Well,
applications
did it say about a quantity there? I missed that.
contains 1d4 plus 1 doses.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
roll it, Don. You read it, you roll it.
All right,
Don't screw it
1d4.
up. Don't screw it up.
It's 3.
1d4 plus 1d4
Three.
plus 1.
Yep.
So 3 doses of
So
it.
it's
Make
3
sure you mark
total.
that. Whoever takes it.
I've got it in the loot bag.
All right. So Fitz rolled a 218. This sounds familiar. Crusader's Mace.
Is that in the list of magic items somewhere?
That's what I'm just not looking at. It says it's in my Into the Abyss campaign.
It's not in the SRD.
Is it in the if you go to
I don't know, I haven't looked in there yet.
Master Index of Handouts, Custom Magic Items?
I don't see Crusader's Mace in there.
All right, 1 second. I'll drop it in. Transmogrifier to the rescue.
Bam, bam, bam.
You can add it to the custom magic items. Is that
Well, it's going to drop first in your journal section, then I'll do that. It's probably under the one you guys are in now. Let me see. Crusader's Mace.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, don't add everything in here because, like I said, there's 303 items.
Lazy.
I'll add stuff as I need it. All right, so if you go to the journal section here, you should now see Crusader's Mace somewhere, I hope, or is it archived?
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, I got archives here. Restore. Yeah, now it should be at the very bottom of the journal section.
Yep.
So everyone should be able to see it.
There she blows.
Attunement by cleric. It's a cleric only item. So guess who it goes to?
Marigold. Is she a cleric?
Technically not. She's a sidekick.
Who's a?
Okay.
We don't have any clerics, do we?
No.
I think Smet was a cleric, wasn't he? It's like someone
That's
needs to
not in
make a
this-
backup character.
That's not in this party.
I
Yep.
have only a paladin, and then a barbarian, and then like a multi-class. None of them are clerics, so.
Reroll.
Tell you what, roll me a D100, Wayne. If you were higher than a 50, we'll re-roll.
Oh, boy,
Otherwise, you're stuck with it.
pressure's on. Oh yeah!
Hey, looky there.
Nice.
All right, so
fine.
still D303,
Yeah.
234.
Crusader's
Allowed to be
Mace.
done to 18
Yeah.
again.
Crusader's Mace +2.
Ooh. Life Drinker Weapon.
Oh, me likey.
I think that's probably a custom one as well. Probably not in the list yet.
Is it a life drinker lance?
It's a life drinker great axe, I think.
Life Drinker. Okay, I got to add it.
It's a life drinker lance, I believe.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't make it as a lance. I think it's only great
Oh no,
axe.
they only make it as a lance.
No,
Because
you
the lance is like
misread.
a
It
big
says
long.
only.
Lance is like a big long straw.
Okay, Life Drinker.
I think you're thinking of the lance of mosquito swarming. You know, where it just pricks you a little bit
It's the
from
same
afar.
thing. They're the same thing. It's just a different name for in a different town.
Made from a giant sturge.
Yeah. See, even the DM agrees.
Mm.
That's if that was what this was, right?
It is.
If only.
Oh shit!
you
I'm looking
Are
at the
you
wrong
putting
one.
it in the? Is it in the magic items or no?
Not yet.
Not
I gotta
yet.
Oh, you
remember
gotta
which place I put it in. I think I put it in the master template library. There we go. I'm close. Okay, and it's probably going to be archived, I'm guessing.
No, it's there in the
Okay.
bottom.
Yeah, so life drinker weapon.
Ah, okay. It gives you extra hit points if you kill something.
Ooh, 5 temporary hit points.
Does not say what kind of weapon it is, does it?
It does
No, it
not.
does not.
That's great.
It's uncommon or rare. What? It was uncommon.
Uncommon.
Oh,
All
so
right,
it's
so
just
let
a
me-
magical bonus then.
Let me break out. No, I think I've got a thing on my spreadsheet to roll what kind of weapon it is. Hold, please.
Lance better be on that list.
That I'm assuming the temporary hit points stack if you kill a bunch of stuff, right? You just kill like 50 kobolds.
Temporary hit points never stack, unless it says it otherwise.
Carry around a bag of rats with you.
But it doesn't say only to one creature at a time. It just says to a creature.
Yeah, but temporary hit points never stack. That is true.
I know. I was just thinking how nice that would be.
Wouldn't it be?
But so take
here
some
it is.
damage and then get them back.
Roll me a D64 twice. Wayne.
64.
All right, twice. So 2
Okay.
D64.
Some things in here are in there more often for more common stuff. The more rare stuff is not in here as much. That's why it's 64. And Wayne, you get to choose since you won the roll off for this.
I got a 45 and a 14. Can I choose one of those two numbers? Is that what you're saying? Or are you going to tell me what the
I'm
options
gonna tell
are?
you, and you can choose.
Okay.
It's either a mace or it is a heavy crossbow.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
interesting.
I use a heavy crossbow.
Life drinker
I-
from afar.
I know, right? Ranged life drinker. I kind of like that. Yeah, I'll take the heavy crossbow.
Just read it
then
again.
if-
Make sure it doesn't say melee weapon. It doesn't, does it?
Actually, I just closed it.
Nope,
I'm not
it
sure.
does not.
Wow, a life drinker heavy crossbow.
Yeah, I'm happy to pass that on to somebody if they want it, Neo or whoever. But that seems more useful than the mace to me.
Anybody else want to do a
I
roll
do-
off, or are you guys fine with it?
I do use a heavy crossbow. Heavy crossbow is my ranged weapon of choice.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
I've
I
got
just use.
and I've got an enchanted bowstring that I attach to that heavy crossbow, which allows me to change the damage type to whatever I charge it with from a cantrip. So mine is currently charged with fire.
I don't know if that would work with a life drinker
Sure,
that's
when it's an
already
enchanted
magical.
bowstring, it's a completely separate. Why
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
unless the enchanted bowstring says something like it can't go on a magic weapon, then I'll allow
No, it
it.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay, yeah, then I'll give it to Neo. Then that's fine. Now he's got a life drinker enchanted bowstring crossbow.
Cool.
Nice.
And so, really, the only thing that this life drinker weapon does, because it's uncommon, is it gives 5 temporary hit points on a killing blow.
Correct. It does not have a plus to it until it gets to rare.
Okay.
All right.
So it's a mild, it's a moderate bonus. It's good. It's good.
Sweet.
Now you gotta choose whether you want to do that or your Eldritch. Oh, that's Brent I'm thinking of. Eldritch Blast that heals somebody.
Yeah,
The
that's
Eldritch
Bryn. That's
Cannon,
good.
Yeah.
as we affectionately know her.
All right, guys. So
Sweet.
that was the session. How was that?
That was
Good.
awesome.
That was great.
So-
yeah.
Technically, that is from Rime of the Frost Maiden.
Really?
Oh, really?
I tweaked
was something-
some of it.
That was something that we didn't do when
Correct.
we did Rhyme.
Correct. That's why I said when I had two possible things, they were 75% complete. And this one was done. I just had to tweak some stuff to make it fit more into the code lines.
That's cool.
So, but there could have been one more encounter, but you guys bamped out, and that was my fault. But I'm not sure if we had time for another encounter or not.
Where was the other encounter?
If you guys would have walked back out instead of teleported back to Fent, there'd been something there waiting for you.
Mm.
Well, aren't we geniuses?
We're smart.
Or I'm the dumbass for giving you guys return potions. So
That was
hopefully
awesome,
fun,
man.
guys.
That was.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I don't think anything in there was considered a hard encounter. Just that final one would have been borderline deadly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
I
that
personally-
first one.
I was going
If
to
we
say, I
hadn't
personally
done
thought
that
that
guy.
Frost Giant skeleton was going to end me.
Oh,
He was-
Jesus.
Yeah, he was a CR8. That
Yeah, I mean, I had 3 hit points left after he hit me with one
he
round
hit
of
you hard
attacks.
those 2 times. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
I knew he was going to go down quick though, so I was kind of glad that he got a couple hits off before he started
Yeah.
going down. So-
yeah, he did his damage, that's for sure.
and Marigold survived. Good job.
Yay, you get to keep your card.
Yeah, because you're not over 3, so you can keep it anyway.
Yeah. Nice.
Good deal, guys.
Awesome. Thanks,
All right.
Brian.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Any questions, complaints, anything about tonight? Everything
Nope.
was good.
No,
Yeah,
all
I
good.
liked it.
What's
When's
the
the
new-
next? When's the next Into the Abyss? Is that
That is a good question. Let me go back and look at some of the notes from last time we talked about it.
Yeah, I'm looking at it here, trying to find the
I think August was pretty much out as far
Think
as
you
conflicts
said-
with everybody.
September 9th, maybe. That's what I'm
September.
saying.
Yeah, and right now that is tentative. I'm traveling that week, and since
Yeah.
Monday is a holiday, I'm traveling back on Friday. So I need to confirm what time I'm getting back. And
I'm traveling back from Montreal that day, and I will not be back in time for D&D.
okay.
Yeah, I'm also busy. I'm busy that weekend too. I don't think I could do Friday night. I'm on a fishing trip.
because I have no friends but you guys.
Okay.
Well, that's not true, Gary. You skipped 2 weeks ago.
Well, that's true.
Right,
You had
I'll,
some friends that day.
I'll put the poll on the Mac Egan's Keep Discord, and we'll just
Cool.
see who all says yes or no for September 9th. If not, if we have enough for a Monster Hunter, I'll do it. Otherwise, I guess it may be September 16th then.
Sounds good, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Have a great night.
You too,
Hey,
guys.
you
All right.
too.
Yeah, you too.
Talk to you later.
Thanks, everybody.
All right.
All right.
I'm headed out too, so have a great night, Brian. Thank you again.
All right. Good night, bud.
Bye.